watwe aben ne fidie sabre medi nana Deggi na mwamunim say nana Deggi ni so dia na Ghana Today enie Ghana Today ni so dia na Agenkwa television so enie aha jumedi mwamunim say tenase dia aya na aya amanyosem ye ne ya manyofoi etenase esinkonwa discuss issues ekoso ewo oman konkron Ghana mu dia ekoi say enye nyina na ombetra omuma yehuna na ma menka wo say me Obednichi only deputy communication officer member of Central Region communication team ono obaba abaka mensa then after the many ebinize nim spill amedia mama spill gabra ono na media man but idi angaza ebinize nim spill ono MPP communication officer ya kumfi constituency menano ebedi ehim ewa ha na ya dwendwen oman ho sadia eko ni sadia AC eba yisi nsemsem ende ebe discuss pa yi na mwamu before Ghana Today program nangasa ba sha ase no you have a segment your friend say if you say something so if you say something you may know if you see something say something nene jumedia edru so a me mama akwala yesua ne mpom de ni uhu na abagaza we did 2 years but over don't joke we that try na we o ma baba entra na obanyim unsa za ne kra na me ka kiro no banyim na we say yes o baba na bebe jina we nim no na abagaza akwewe onua obibi eziza na de nomba munga munjindum so onua awanzai na charu no mu akwaba nana meje osopa bibia eboko de bibia boko na memra meke mubua aw eba so body na anla baga jozo de muntumi ye nana so asem we o kana akoye ti se ayes bibia ho eti aya na no yenka no bebre sa bere fat na meka minisa fat bibia baga jozo yenka no bebre na ndo ugina jina to anim no to ni so ka so boy man ma go nana Andra program ne de very fantastic ekoyi pa because empanimfo o mepie mu ho no na Andra dwumedie no na eye ni kan yi Andra wuji wudi na Andra yenye tu ya se Agenkwafo na wa aban otwa ya ko TV ro wana energy say wo and ya bebo wo happy eti Andra de adwumedie ne eko Andra mudi Andra Agenkwa bebe obefe bi Agenkwa bebe because na TV media house e ba ni nyina Agenkwa pe na media house fi Central Region ye ka say TV most of them nyina ye radio and afi omo buy na correspondent omo wo regions Emma Joy Metro and afi Adom omo ne correspondent say omo buy but apart from that ne say ene and I say Andra utimi hwe news ni bia say wo hwe Joy a wo say Agenkwa a microphone so ewo ho because Andra no media houses buy ni nyina Agenkwa na top notch maya de enso Andra maya de nyame adum a chance program bi koso ewo apam no so mu bedi ekiri pa no so a very interesting program I baba so amude letter number no so mu bedi ekiri pa na maya be dia say bread Central Region de mu beji mudi mu lazy boot ni na wadawroma Beji mudi angaza santi wentumi amba ya star mangaza obi aye ufiefu na ye o yani ye fiefu no so monhwe ye na ye so ye ba di amamu anyway if you see something say something if you see something say something jo zaman sancha me aji no konja dia na no mi twa mo mbrezi si na if you oba pena if you see something say something but if you open na Deggi masan atnedium and a conspiracy gabra and enchi and obed no atras na ya twetwe nkomo yanko ne ngadi nkrato na yamba bezebo nyamesumafo nkrato ba nyamesumafo
amanfo asem de dapa anything abrani abrani na se nyankopon man no elko ahoyehie mu a tumfo nyankopon soma no somafo ma ne beje om oye bi wo Moses abreso oye bi wo Yesu abreso oye bi wo komsheni Muhammad nyankopon asomdwe nka no abreso ende di akire oye ne wo Elijah nyame somafo ya abreso Ghana ye nyankopon ne man te say Israel ne Arabia na se de ode osom homa ne kronkron bia koma Israel ne Arabia no eduru oman a etoso miensa Assyria Ghana so senti no nyame somafo ya Elijah Malachi 4:5 de osom kese no kware som no eka adasama ebom meyi hu frim e kristofo enkremofo nananom tidie bia wo mu no se wo pa hoto asomdie apomoden onyincha yeye ni mpuntu na dankwa ma uwu a aheman no wakomu bidia mekamfo nyame somafo ya ne asomdie ntontom som enkambom dema nyame somafo ya se wo ba nyankopon fi a bone fate ayaresa abawo yeye tumidie mpuntu nkunimdie na beya wo de a bebide na edi adanse ese papei omankuto omakawa omanchene no akwantere ne mpaibo dede esane se nyankopon ente nia nipa de nsa ayem se ode ne sa to so a Luke 4:40 osi esunsunfi na betutu efiri mu ma wenya wa yaresa ne wabra boyie menyo tinjefuo te se Thomas na mo begidi te se Peter na bedi akire te se Barnabas na weni beje te se Zacchaeus asomdie tonton som won fimfi mantem Central Region ekunfi otom esan wo Ghana afana ha nyina ene amanone frɛ nyame somafo ya wo ahomaturufo iso 0543 466 275 ana 0277 126308 08
Medafo ene ewiase asetena ayeden Sara so na emunsensam adoso enoti eden ne wo haw de pa ne wamane ukodanda eden na etete wa abrabomu wafum obi ana obi afumo wabwa oberima bi ana oba bi adum pempenso obi ama na jawasi wa akofa obi foforo edia ade na etete wa enunti wunya akonya na wonka ana wonfa obi bone enche no enunti na Agyenkwa TV ye de dwumadi a yato ne din se masamnie ede abrewo masamnie dwumadi ye dwumadi bi a ebeboa ama wanya akonya ama woka nia ehawo etre masamnie dwumadi eye dwumadi bi a ebema wakonya ama mposa wafum obi a wape kwan papa bi so na wo de apa ne chew na se obi afum wa wo bepe kwan soronko so na wo de nipa no fum so e de ache no masem ne adwumadie ye adwumadie bi a ebe boa wo ama se obi aye wadoye kasie bi nanso hu kwan a wo befa so adanase se wo ba masem ne adwumadie yi so a yema wakonya ama wo de nipa na soronko masem ne adwumadie ye adwumadie bi a e wo ho ma wo se ya busuasem se eya lawyer na wo pe se eya waresem se obi sisi waje obi bia free wonsem ana empo se obi de wakogina amania no e wo kwan a emfa so e wo so odi wugina so se wo ba masem ne dwumadie iso a ye ba boa wo e ma wanya okamafo bibiri biara etete wa abrabomu se wo ba masem ne dwumadie iso a ya boa ema dia wa brabo no atete asi no eno so ekoda ye edema eno nti hia me nana hema Kadija e wa Agyenkwa TV so wo bra me ne mpanimfo atena se na ye be pensem no mu na ya pe wa asam no anu ye sansem mpanimfo se obi asamsafo a ebie obi asamfo
Oman eye wo man. Oman eye me man. Na se oman ye wo man, na se oman se ye me man dia. Na Ghana today nsunie. Na se Ghana today nsunie dia. Na if you see something say something. Na if you see something say something so bad dia. Na wo se won say if you see something be ba entimi mba wa bra amansan chia me akwasi mensa menye de menka ho. Enti sa bra yi so na se na Deggi ema me akwa abawie a na amansan chia me akwasi mensa na se menso me begina ho no se ya. Na me de ensam a ekotwi ko braman na me de besomo. Na woni me se me basa di a eye fire eye oja. Na se eye fire eye oja di a ene na otifie ede na otwan frobi no bi frobi no bi nkanchiro bi se amansan chia me akwasi mensa maba. Na maba ne nko ade na enkomo ewo ho. Na se enkomo wo ho di a ene na hwan ene beka eye me amansan chia me akwasi mensa ena me na meka. Because if you see something, say something. Me say, if you see something, say something. Because utifie, bibi na wanka, mensu bibi na manka. Ye be ye den na ye mpotem etum. Ye be ye den na ye man etumpon. Ye be ye den na eniema a ye pese ye koyie ye diye ewo oman mu ni. Ye be ye den na ye nsaka. Enu nti na sabre so na Ghana today bre eba so pepepe na wo se hu ni say if you see something, say something so ebe den ebe ba. Now if you see something, say something. Mamen ka o say aya aboafo bi na so yasene a de biara da yetim betena ha yetim begina ha na ye di Ghana today and if you see something, say something at the bro. Mamen ka asumdwe into som enfa ma me kanfo ade ama me se ewiye mremu utifie eden na ya okwadanda den na ya wama ne ya wodadwen a wo de tare a na wai wo de fama na yi ato wo de nsuo gumu a na chese enwiregu wo de nsuo gumu na ukata so kura na still are me se ewiye mrem Messiah aba ade amayen na se Messiah aba ade amayen dia ene na den ana wutifia wo ye de wo twen bo mode ni se obefre na mba na gu screen so no na waba do piemu awo asumdwe ntontom som na Messiah de me se otimi kasa awo mframam ama ne ye adwuma ndia endia na wo nso no se wotutu wo nan eba ne nkyan na ebisa ho se wotutu wo nan eba na so ya bisa ho se den na obenya nti bomode entena fie ema wo dadwene enhye so ema wa mane wo kodanda wo haw no enye den enhye so bomode bia na be piemu awo Messiah honom asumdwe ntontom som ye kira kwan awo ekumfi otwam se ofri enkran na eba ofaka na fa kekos ka kase obesi wo esuohia usi wo esuohia taxi drivers wo bia ka che obi ase okọ rabi na eba be si wi do beba Messiah enchempe na chese wonu na be din komo na wo da adwene wo kodanda wa mani a wo de baaye no eso eto ayeden etwa na me free ewono mo nso so a ema ora mfise onipa ana sese yepe yenkoda da chipa ene na mekanfo asumdwe ntontom som school Ghana ade yamaw enfa oba enko school bia etena bi no obekọ ode report beba na so ode exams beba ebeye monyo ebede nsem bebre ebede edbeba etino ema ora mfise asumdwe ntontom som school Ghana eso aba ade amayen se yemfa yemba emra na omumeje ntete pa omumesua de pa oba opese oba anya baby papa ejina eye fapempa odi beden odi bema oba entire se opa fapempa ede ama oba dia ene na enda wani nkyere baabi ase asumdwe ntontom som school Ghana numbers ne egu screen so free na oni omo eni nkomo na me se ene nkomo am de bro no elitwem na se nkomo ne di twem dia ma me ntwa me ho sima me ba me amfa nkomo ne nto aso nsamo akwa ababiom me se Ajinkwa TV ya ba no de na ya de ya ba Ajinkwa TV nie Ghana nie na se Ghana nie nso de ene na Ghana today nso nie na se Ghana today nso ne de ene na amansan chiame akwese mensa me so me de if you see something say something e de bro me se ene enkomo na me no obedi no me no ebedi nkomo bebre na me bisa osa ba bia wo hwe me efri no wapo me de ho nsam etesen baby a wo kwaji wa yare hwe no eho etesen aso unya conducive environment for your health anase baby a wo bekọ no ebia sebio mpreduasa eye dan bi dan bia keke ena yesi dan bia keke ena yesi ena yede ama wo se eho montene mu na momfanye adwuma as nurses. You see baby a oman ne du no eniyema bi wo ho a wo se yeka na se eniyema bi wo na wo se yeka dia ene na hwan ena beka eyeme amansanchi ame akwasi mensa na mbetena se meka ena me do tu fa afie kumfima mu ha akopie mu ewa adeso na se kopie mu ewa adeso a ewa Upper West Achim district na eho no kro bi a yefra ho danso eho ena ne me de wo eko na danso na me de wo ko no me fa wo nko hwe se danso kwan nie me fa wo nko ba bia na mo me de wo ko danso cheap compound baby a yede amase yemfa wei emfanye cheap compound ebi mo ho a omunya bi ebi mo nya bi kura na so danso for de omunya bi na nya na omunya no ne papa mu ene ne ne papa na omunya no eno ne sen me se de bia ye kasa ema Ghana nti ya wo mu a na atran na ya bowa Ghana nti o ena de bia ye kasa na ya bowa na nso oben ye mre ya bre etini ye kasa ya mu ntie ye me se ene danso ana me de wo akopiem na danso na me de wo akopiem edan a yesi esi wo se sa dan we de enkasa bio obeyam akpele obeyam kokonte obeyam morea ahona sisa oba nche o more na obi bia fa kogu na nka yenye den yenyam emfa mawo sisi a eho no na yede adane chief compound yede adane chief compound no na yede ama won se nurses entenem anya adwuma na se nka se nurses betenem aye adwuma krampo a na nka akade a wose ebebo no omo adwuma ayeden akoso no nka nimpo de nka yemfa ma omo eno so kra bobo yama yen dan no yama omo dan na wie no eno so enyema omo de be ye adwuma no kra na enyema no so ayeden adane buache bidin it is a producer edan no aye ready a fa dan ni to ho na ye hwe edan a yesi wo se obi ba ya mapele obi ba ya mkokonte obi ba ya banku more na de yaka banku a obi ya agbelema ya de baba market a sa dan we na nka yesi wo se ya de bobo so obra we na yentimi ya fa mo so obra we nti no machine na esi wo no obi unsa machine bi esi enim ho obi unsa machine bi esi enim ho se asama ya kese eya atoro na ye dia machine no na esi ho no aka ya ye ewo se enka yemfa ye den yemfa nye baabi a ye be yamade ade ama yamame no mo asese bio omu be yam akpele omu be yam more ni ade no enka eho ne ye fa ni se goji edi no goji na yesi ade ama o se enka momfa ndi se adwuma we esa ne se apomode hu hia nti no yentimi amfa nya goji no na ye de aye cheap compound na se ye de wey aye cheap compound dia na ye mbisa ho se where aye cheap compound no akade dan na womu a ebetimi aboa nurses ma omwatimi aye den aje adwuma se de se na ye fata wey ye de ama omo se omo fancy wo se cheap compound no fine wa ma ye dan kama edan na wodi ama omo no bisa ho se akade a wasa buwa nurses no mutimi di ye adwuma no aso akade na eba na you see Ghana de bia ye kasa aya na amanfo bi fi se ye kasa edema ye ho nanso ensemi wo ho ye ka badwema bi a odwene eniyema bi ho no odwe oman no ho odwen sede oman beko nanim emputu ebeko ewo ye mpotemu no otena sidinya na obi sam ho se etine eniyema we ekoso eye yemfom so anase eye obi fom so me se enane me nshada nkasa bebresa memo wakonya na wonso die ekoso ewo mpotemu no wafre na wodi atodwa na magana fo ewu se eniyema a ekoso no etwesa ye dan yedika na asemi dikan so dia producer me pacho se enwom no aye ready a so obehwe se asemi yi dikan wan na beka aya na odi atoso e dia mame
na yembisa ho se asem yi dika eniyama ekoso awa yekurum eniyama enkoso yi yempatem ayewo eniyama enkoyi na ti se eniyama enkoyi a na se yebeka nso de a ene na hwan ene wo se eka eno nti sabre no so a mema wakwanya na wo so wa ye den wa kire wa adwen etini yanhwe edan a thank you manimo ne mo Inna beye Inna bebo asemi yi dika obre yi dibo wan ne beye wan ne beka ensam hihadaka mu ensam hihadam mu ensam ahihadaka mu ensam ahihadam ensam hihya amanfo fiefie mu mpatem ayetete eniyama ekoso pa etino se yedidan we ade ama yense yamfa anya chief compounder bisawo se o kona nkasa ayaresa dan na okwakwagi efri sa eho so beka se o chief compound dia ya shada nsaware ya bia but bisawo se eye first aid wo dia sa onya ba bia kura wo ho no ma obenya first aid ewo ho sa onya first aid ewo ho bisawo se first aid nbeti ya sustain you for some time and sana say yedo be hospital kra na akese kra yedo wa yeden yedo wako but yem bisa ho say sa dan wo ya esi hoyi a eye adwuman yem bisa ho say enema dan akade dodo sen na betimi yakodan we mu na nipa obetene mu kra no ne health condition ebe yesen producer me pa cho de nurses ne eye adwuma no say ewo mu afama me fato so man na yenhwe se edan wo ya nurses atim hwe bed ba akopɛ enesi wa ye po so no yenhwe be bia edan wo esi wa nyina bed ba akopɛ enesi wo eti ye frɛ ye ho se oman ye frɛ ye ho se ye pese ye koyenim enso at the end of the day ye bekwa kogina ho aye campaign at the end of the day ye be campaign ya the ballot box bekwa kwesisi kro no mo na ya kasa ye beto aba niwa bed ba ko pe enesi ho it be say wo say at that critical moment na say incident be happen a hemfa ene ye de nipa kro no bekwa ade ya ration de ne kwa adeso ade ya ration nipa no ede ne fi eho ede ne kwa adeso hwe ematan a omu feeding omu man kwala enufu hwe da bi omote na omu man kwala enufu ayana de bia ye kan say cleanliness is next to godliness yes ya ho personal hygiene ade ehia yi pa na yetisa environment we mu a na say ye ka say ye ko akwakwaje ayarehwa ye ko akwahwe ye pomuden mu nsem a baby a ye ko ahwe ye pomuden nsem a nka ye do wa say nya good environment ahome ye nya baby pa ahome foforo bi ahome no bisa wo sasa wo ti we mu ahome ban na obetimi ahome bisa wo sa wo ti sa dan we mu ahome ban na obetimi ahome yan to aso ko wanim fan bi esi wo na yan hwa fan no ko wanim na yan hwa fan no nti wo kura no obi bo wo asa obi wati baklosis a betimi asan obi a ewo eti ye fra we se cheap compound a yede boy ho asafo hene as oman shafan bi esi nurse nechi boy aye fan nurse nechi eti bisa ho se ewo ne nyina bisa ho se nkrofo ododo wo se ehyew esi wo sisi a bisa ho ebia me ke kura obi ne mma nyina omo yale ntoguro na omo de aba omo ba ba hwe se den e ko sesa ne ma we nyina. But you see, Ghana no ya pomodin sam ayade a ehia yen. Ya pomodin sam yade a ehia ye kura. Nurses are ready to work. Nurses are mo ye adwuma onyankopon hira mo pa. Ane odopa mo da ne di ade ama omanfo mo danso. Because obi wo wa sa dan wo di no kwatene mu a ebe ye din. Nika say omo yade omo ye omo any favor but onipa yade a osayeyi onipa yade a osayeyi enti nurses amoye adwuma ho nyina no mebom abaso ene adwuma so amoye na mbom ye pese empanimfo na nyame atomu nsem amonso mo asedi a wose mudi adeboa oman Ghana no mo a yede tumi ahya mo nsase awose wutimi yewe ema wutimi amuni no ho etono no ye pese mo hu say Ghana for are ready to work because nurses are ready to work. If nurses are ready to work, nurse equipment omo de be ye adwuma no eniwa bisa won say how are they going to work? How are they going to work? And it's over call say obi wa kwa oba call test kra ye de be test say bia wonya malaria kra ebi ni ho me de obi ko hospital me de nipa no ko hospital ya say test kra ye pani a ye de be wona test say bia o yale malaria kra no ebi ni ho tisen madam no esa antro ade mame ema me am san koto nsuo a ye de be si nipa no so no me koto ni nyina ade baaye ansana madam no etimi hwe nipa kro meanwhile so your friend who said this is a cheap compound anke we say first aid niema betimi aboa yen ye so we yare first step baby a obekọ a obetimi ya hwe say oh we dey yare we say na betimi aye we no ehọ ni first aid baby a wokọ a we be no first ayare hwe ansa na watwa so say ye do bekọ kase mu ye do wakọ ye tiwa ye foundation ayade a ehia yen foundation ehia yen etino yeti oman we mu na se yeti we mu se ye sa yare a ene ne mbisa wo se yare a obi di beko ho no eno ene obi beko akofa edi akofie yare a obi edi beko ho no sa yare no ene obi nsu beko akofa na odi akofie ntina akwa ti se exchange we de ne di akwa na we akofa aba we ade ne di akwa na we akofa aba ni wa so ye frɛ ho as oman ye frɛ ho as oman you see ene me se me nkasa bebre Ghana for mo nkasa memo makonya wa frɛ baabi a wo bia wo sha wo hwɛ me no frɛ de ekoso ewo mpatemu no beka me na mama wakonya me mama wakonya no beka efrisa eniema bi wo ho a etwasa ye kan asam yi dika ewo se ye kan eti se nurse ni ate ade we mu esu je adwuma na se akade a ebeboa no se ewo se otimi ye adwuma na se ebi ni ho a yembisa ye ho nti obekwa nurse ni oto wo hwe ni wo nti oto wa je na obeye obahwa TikTok obafa no phone no de aye de opese oye but me was akade ewo ho a wo se nurse de ye adwuma menjin ni se nurse bekwa kwotena wo wa abira onya adwuma edan a yesi se yamfanye free dan no yamfanye ngoji wo be ya wo be ka akpele a wo be ka akpele afa we buru ko ho kokonte fa kokonte ko ho but esane se ye dwene se ye pese ye nya apomodinti fine ye de ama ye se yamfanye ba bia ye de be hwe ye ho na se ye de wo ma se ye nhwe ye ho de ene ne ye mbisa ye ho se wodi niema na wodi dynasty won akade a wasa buwa ma omu ye adwuma na ewo he akade no wo he producer for bed ba ko pe na esi won fato so bed ba ko pe o na esi ho eti we call this set ye pese oman ekonanim poso ye hwe bed ba ko pe o bed ba ko pe na da ho na ye pese oman ekonanim a ye pese ye mpatem ekonanim ye pese ya yare sabia ye nya ya pomode ho nsam esipta ye hwe se ye tena we mu a hwe mam sa unim danso a mam nkyere danso yi pa danso ye kuro bia eba ne kuadwuma omo yade wo ho papa enti ekuafo omo ho no omo po adwuma enti e bia obi akwafo maba no ho nyina dodo no wa bre e bia na okwafo ne ade bia wo no opese okọ na ye hwe no but bisa ho se okon apomeden papa ben ana okwakonya afiri ho ede yaba okon apomeden papa ben no okwakonya afiri ho na ode yaba sane be ya sane be ya otinye nyanhode akoye adwuma ema ye die fi sa ho ede yaba nkran ma ye tobi anya biedi ye de bia ko Cape Coast ye de bia ko Kumasi me yetinye anya biedi so yati omaya ya pomodin enhu hia ye ya pomodin ya de ehia ye bas enye ba kompo se yati omaya ya pomodin sam eye papa na nka se ye mpanimfo no samo yare anka mo ntwa flight emfiri a enko agburo kire enko samo ho yare wo obi a wetimi akaso mesi hospital ni good wetimi sa yare ye bibia so at the end of the day sa me yare a na mafaka mafa flight bua na makọ akohwa me ho etino omaya yetimu no yapomode yade ehu hia ye ba kokora yapomode yade ehu hia mesi andan me nkasa bebre eti producer me pa cha ofa number ne to so yambie phone lines ne ntum ba bia wo hwe me no bo modin bia se obafre die ekoso ewo mpati no beka ma Ghana fo ehu se enyema sei ana ekoso Ghana fo ehu se enyema sei ana ekoso eti number no 0535 141472 0535 141472 ubetimi afre na wo de wade nkyira ba die ekoso ewo mpati mu no ofre aka producers Mr. Mo obi frɛ na okase nyema sei na ekoso no kuromu a Mr. Mo do the needful because Ghana edu baabi a awose yetimi eka die ekoso no awose yetimi eden emia yeni ya den na yeka time na yetimi ka so na omai no yesuro me say edu baabi a awose yetimi no okokuduru ni baako obetimi asore no wakasa meko age omai Ghana ebra so se yetimi na obi obeka se sisi ade baabi a Ghana ekono Ghana aga makoma so nti awose yetimi gina pampe ensuomo ewiemo yakoma omai Ghana na yakoma yempatem baabi bia yewo yakoma no mesi obi wo ho enyema ekoso wonu kromu no onka ja but mo obi nkoka sisi ebeka tire nipa kone se miwa enyema ekoso no etwasa yeka enyema ekoso no etwasa yedi hu nkomo 0535 141472 0535 141472 ubetimi afre die ekoso no if you see something say something say something because e was say yedi nkomo ebra so say was say yedi nkomo Yaman penimfo na asote se eni ho se sisi a ye bre ewo oman mu eniema enkoye etinu se yete sachi compound we mu na se ye pese nurses enyo odopa akomapa bi edi ye adwuma look at the environment a ye se eyenkotene mu ensa ye ho yade look at the environment a ye se yenkotene mu na ensa ye ho yade na at the end of the day obi yade o de beko ho no eno na obi kwa akofa ede yaba at the end of the day no obi yade o de beko eno na obi beko akofa ede yaba meanwhile yese ye kohwe ya pomodin ye se eniema ya pomodin sem ekoyi ejina Ghana so ayana de bia bisa se entin eye bropayo aya bro anase aya yurefie ena ya yeruafi aya na ya yurefie eye bropayo anase ya bro ena ye boya ho hwe baby a yedu as oman no I was saying to me by this time we should be talking about it in this country. Hello, good afternoon. What do you know about Kasafri?
Hello.
Good afternoon. Odi ni baby okasa free. Hello, good afternoon. Odi ni baby okasa free.
I'm Pasha from Russia.
Bacha okasa free.
From Russia.
Yo, di odi be na ewie.
I'm Pasha Mr. Fisher. Mr. Fisher.
Okay, meet you.
I'm Pasha baby Alexander. You're quite late. If you and your cardian a bar.
Okay.
Okay, miss you. You're quite late.
Mesra fit TV no ho. Ofra twen ho fit TV no ho. Na ye den ka wasam na ye ni nkomo na Ghana fo ente wonka. Ofra low TV volume no ana twen ho fi nkura. Na Ghana fo yente wonka yente wasam opesa wo ka no. Because I was said yema oman no ehu se sisi anema ekoso no. Nyema ekoso awan nkofo okuro so. Na sa nyema ekoso dia ene na etwasa ye ka. Etwasa ye ka. Eti yem bi say wo say yete environment we mu si say ye kwagi ayaresha. Ebi an say oba tan o ma ni banufo ete sa environment we mu. Eti so ti we mu a bisa wo say edu we yina edu we yina na say abata nyina gbotwi ne trede ebegu hono mu a esaweni pa na say ekoba sa obe bisa ho say eti no nurses no mo ho omunye den handle sa situation we. You see Ghana ebediye na say Ghana ebediye dia den na wo say ya ma Ghana den ekonanim. Ghana ebediye den na wo say ya ma Ghana no ekonanim. Because enema ekoso no we ye ka ye de be politics. It's meanwhile so ye bre enema na ekoso no entweye.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Did you welcome Safri?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm calling from Accra.
Okay, me too.
My brother, this is the first time. This is my first time of watching your program.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
More this to your elbow, right?
All right.
I don't know. The current leaders we have in Ghana now, they are nation workers. Matter when we go all over Ghana, we don't have a good rule. But they keep telling us there are rules, there are things, there are that, we not see anything. What sort of human beings are we? So they keep telling us, everything that they can do, but we're still following them. Look at what you are showing on your TV. It's so sad, my brother. It's so sad. This bunch of criminals calling themselves NPP. Look, one day, prosperity will deal with them. This is how I'll end. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for calling. Me say Ghana ebediye. Ghana ebediye. Na say Ghana ebediye dia. Ye wo asudi bebre we say ye de. Ye. Me say mo akonya wan kasa frɛ dia ekoso no ka. Nya na me ma akonya e bia na wo feel say wo ka wi a ye betata wo kurom wo. But no kuro wo asam kuro wo yento sabi. Asam no kuro wo yento sabi. Eti say yet your mind mo na say yet we mu say ye kwaje ayarehwe e wo mu a enye ye ni wo enye ye fere ebia obeti baabi obaka say nkrofo wo monya o na so de ono timu no kura na esinwe de ono no timu no esinwe obaka say dansofo de anka monya ma ya bodan no so e de amamo mesi ebi wo hokura na ye si chief compound na view so ye just wo say engu wirem na ye tioman mu na ye pese ya pomudensem amai ban ana ni ye wo mu amai ban ana sisi ye wo mu oni pada se ni be bombode agisi ka de aye ade at the end of the day no wa jaguo na ye sika no so ye pebe dia ya ade na ye sen no kwa me say enene me mo akonya 0535 141472 me pa cho frɛ ofra twe wo fi TV no ho ana low TV volume no dia ekoso ewo mpatem no wo so fa yeden fa tudwa ma Ghana fo enhu se enyema we say ena ekoso ewo mpatem because asem yi dika na sa asem yi dika dia ene na hwan ana wo se oka hwan ana wo se oka e wo se menu mienu ana edi ho nkomo menu mienu ana wo se ye di enkomo ekoso no ewo ye mpatem no me amete hei me ni me bi oute. Hello, good afternoon. Dini me bi okasa free.
Pastor Abdul Kadir, mkasati ejira.
Okay, me too.
Pastor Mudamati Pase, Mugudita Pujahi, Eddie Brenda Nama. I would say, time you know, it's no, Samaya, it's a contact. Mubogana, I'm through, I are contact to be no way and after. What are the Mukati to come from? Mukra, the world is a crown after. Then I have come from up and to come and see other. Because that's the way I did it, and I did it on the road. Empty enough for you to be done and yet.
Okay, yeah, that's a self fresh wandering. Ofra, the Apostle won't put him on. My young Ebiana wants to cry, the own name when I sing well. The own name when I sing way. Because Okasa would die of you, or be fear our woody nature. And here be a cast away and dear air cost our baby in the crown as same way. And no, and a person whatever. And no, and a person who can was him. Young choir cassa ye can. There's so cassa baby and away then would the actor. And Rana, Chairman General Casim was me cassa baby. And Shana, Ubompire baby, and away there, what would ya? Okasa baby, Ubodia. It is a cassa baby. Nembom se ye kasa yen kan mu ne se enyema we say na ye kan wasem yen kasa keke se ye kasa keke on my Ghana. Hello, good afternoon. Dini me okasa free. Hello, good afternoon. Dini me okasa free. Me say ofra twe ho fi TV no so ofra low TV volume no na ye no enim komo na Ghana fo ente wonka Ghana fo ente wonka ete wo fra mesraw twe ho fi TV no na low TV volume no na entimi nim komo yie pa because die ekoso no e wo se ye ka still wo akonya se awsa wotumi ye den wotumi bem na obeka die ekoso ete number no e go screen so no obetimi afre na won so no ye den bra beka ne ekoso because on my etino on my ayetimu no e wo se yetimi ekasa yetimi ma on my mpanimfo a yede tumi asom nsane se on my ne enkoyie abo aponche no ho etim fifiro na mo enyin na e wo no ho nti na yenhu abo aponche se no ho tim fifire dia na ye pese mpanimfo no moti asese Ghana sisi a ye tim fifire Ghana sisi a ye tim fifire pa ye bre na ye hwe se ye kwotena ade wemu se ye kwogye ayaresha yambi se wo se ayaresha ene ye kwakogye a ene na den ene ye kofa efri ewo ede aba meanwhile no omaya ye tim ye se Ghana beyond aid. Ghana beyond aid. Hello, good afternoon. Udini we okasa free.
I am Lucia.
Okay, we am last caller. I'm Pacho de Ori.
I'm Pacho you cool na ya person. What quite new. But abana ya tunu ni we say to abani.
Okay. Okasa free infant.
Before. Ami akonfo. Ebe se omu jai di o maya omu yen. Na ya mboa. Na mo boa yen.
Okay. Infant na okasa free.
Me kase fi sushen.
Okay, mate. That's it. Me say Ghana ebedi ye. Na say Ghana bedi ye dia. ene na ejina me ne omienu so ejina me ne omienu so ma me fa ofra we na me fa ofra adwuma no ansi na me ma wonti asese na Deggi ene na pamfo ba betena ase na se na Deggi ene na pamfo betena ase a ombe bobo nsam wa baba nsam wa cheche nsam ade amaw afiri se eniema ekoso ewo oman ni mu look at what we call say way a cheap compound ayade etsi wo se nurses enkotenem enkohwe ayarefo enkoji nipa enkwa look at what nurses etimu ede hwe ayarefo na hello good afternoon odini be welcome free
Sorry.
good afternoon odini be welcome free hello
Hello.
good afternoon odini be welcome free
Yeah, it's very for that's right for.
okay meet you okay meet you the other way
Hello.
yes meet you me patrocho wo fi TV no hone yam nkomo
Mpacho eme gana na obi atinye ni gana obi atinye ni ole ye propa ye to wo and then easy finding it now every day your voice so say you plan on no obi atinye gana obi about money the over time it's not just having gana so na ya fa ya waje na get obi aka no waje obi atinye gana yi mata
okay yada se pa Ghana ebe yie ase Ghana be yie dia ejina me ne omienu so me se Ghana ebe yie Ghana be si ne dademu Ghana edia na Ghana ebo no sisi ya Ghana ebasa ya fa ne ntuma pefra ase Ghana be fa ne ntuma pefra dia ena na ejina me ne omienu so o wa femu dia wasa wo ya me nso no ma femu dia wasa me ye enti wo ya wo dia ana wonye me so me ya me dia ana menye we eya sensebe baby a obia sa fa na ye ma yente ye ho asese oman no ye man eti de ekoso abayɛ mpatem na se enkoyi a etwase ye de nye di hu nkomo ne ye kan na ma Ghana fo ehu se empanimfo no ehu se enema we sei na ekoso abayɛ mpatem me say if you see something say something ewie me de mo besi wa na Deggi ene na pamfo abayɛ de abeto aso na me say asomdwe ntontom som school Ghana aba e de amaw se enye fa ena opesa oba ekwaje ne ntete dan weni enhwe ba bia se asomdwe ntontom som school Ghana fa oba ko numbers no ena gu so no na woni eye den enni nkomo na fa oba no ko no onkwaje ntete pa what you say onkwaje ntete pa na meye panim pa enfa mawo me se ewiei ma men kanfo asomdwe ntontom som enfa mawo hwe ewiase wo hu o ho na se wonni amba asema mmobo etini me kanfo asomdwe ntontom som ade ama bomode bia se Messiah number no be frɛ Messiah number de Empire TV ho da bomode bia se obe frɛ Messiah number na ofra o de aka kyerɛ se amansanti ame akwese menza na se Messiah yi me mfrɛ na me mfa me haw emfanto wanim na ofra na odo wo haw okoda nda wa mane hunu odadwene ede to no so a Messiah wo ho obeye bibia ade ama ma me ko no de me sɔre so enti akɛse enkoma maofo nyina ana afi me na mfo a mo hwɛ me nyina ba bia mo hwɛ me efri bia obi a ofra ya ode na dwenkyerɛ ede bae no me ma me da wasepa ba bia ɛkyena no ɛkyena nkɔmɔ a ɛba no ano ɛdi ya me adom ɛkyena ebese hia me kɔ na Deggi atoa so makra
amanfo yi asem de dapa ene sen abrɛ nyina sɛ nyankopɔn man no ɛkɔ ahohiahia mu a tumfo nyankopɔn soma no somafo ma ne bɛgye ɔmo ɔyɛ bi wɔ Moses abrɛ so ɔyɛ bi wɔ Yesu abrɛ so ɔyɛ bi wɔ komhyɛni Muhammad nyankopɔn asomdwe nka no abrɛ so ɛnde di akyire yi ɔyɛ ne wɔ Elijah nyame somafo yaw abrɛ so Ghana yɛ nyankopɔn ne man te sɛ Israel ne Arabia na sɛ de ɔde ɔsom nhoma ne kronkronbea kɔma Israel ne Arabia no eduru ɔman a ɛtɔ so miɛnsa Assyria Ghana so senti no nyame somafo yaw Elijah Malachi 4:5 de ɔsom kɛseɛ no kware som no ɛka adasama ɛbom meyi hu firim ekristofo enkremofo nananom gidie bia wo mu no sɛ wo pa ahotɔ asomdie apɔmuden onyincha yeye ne mpuntu na dan kwan ma uwu a aheman no wakomu bidie a mekamfo nyame somafo yaw ne asomdie ntontom som nkambom dema nyame somafo yaw sɛ wo ba nyankopɔn fi a bɔne fakyɛ ayaresa abawo yeye tumidie mpuntu nkunumdie na bɛyɛ wo de a bebide na edi adanseɛ sɛ papa yi ɔman kuto ɔmakawa ɔman kyene no akwankyerɛ ne mpaibo dede esane sɛ nyankopɔn ɛnte nea nipa de ne nsa ayem sɛ ɔde ne sa no too so a Luke 4:40 ɔse esunsumfi na ebetutu efiri wo mu ma wenya wayaresa ne wabra aboyie menyo tinyefoɔ te sɛ Thomas na mmom bɛgyidi te sɛ Peter na bedi akyire te sɛ Barnabas na w'ani bɛgye te sɛ Zacchaeus asomdie ntontom som wɔ mfimfini mantam Central Region ekumfi otom na ɛsan wɔ Ghana afana ha nyinaa ɛne amanɔne frɛ nyame somafoɔ yɛ wɔ ahomatorofo yi so 0543 466 275 ana 0277 126308 08.
Medafo and the ewiase asetena ayedin Sara so na emu nsensem adonso eno ti eden ne wo haw de pa ne wa mane ukodanda eden na etete wa abrabo mu wafum obi ana obi afumo waboa oberima bi ana oba bi adum pempenso obi ama na gya wasi wa akofa obi foforo edia ade na etete wa eno nti wunya akonya na wonka ana wonfa obi bone enche no eno nti na Agyenkwa TV ye de dwumadi a ya to ne din se masem nie e de abrewo masem nie dwumadi ye dwumadi bi a ebe boawo ama wanya akonya ama woka nia ehawo ekyere masem nie dwumadi eye dwumadi bi a ebe ma wakonya ama mpo se wafum obi a wapɛ kwan papa bi so na wo dia pa ne kyɛw na sɛ obi afom wa wo bɛpɛ kwan soronko so na wo de nipa no fom so e de akyɛ no masɛm ne adwumadie ye adwumadie bi a ɛbɛ boa wo ama sɛ obi ayɛ wadɔyɛ kɛseɛ bi nanso wo hu kwan a wo bɛfa so ada na se sɛ wo ba masɛm ne adwumadie yi so a yɛma wakonya ama wo da nipa na se soronko masɛm ne adwumadie ye adwumadie bi a ɛwɔ hɔ ma wo sɛ yɛ abusuasɛm sɛ ɛyɛ lawyer na wo pɛ sɛ ɛyɛ awaresɛm sɛ obi nsisi wagye wo bi afiri wo nsɛm ana empo sɛ obi de wakɔ gyina amania no ɛwɔ kwan a ɛmfa so ɛwɔ so odi wo gyina so sɛ wo ba masɛm ne dwumadie yi so a yɛbɛboa wo ɛma wanya ɔkamafoɔ bibiri biara a ɛtete wɔ abrabɔ mu sɛ wo ba masɛm ne dwumadie yi so a ya boaw ema dia wa brabo no atete asi no eno so ekoda yie e de maw eno nti hia me nana hema Khadija e wa Agyenkwa TV so wo bra me ne mpanimfo atena se na ye be pensem no mu na ya pɛ wa asɛm no anu yie sansem mpanimfo se obi asansafo a ebie obi asamfo
Yo, I'm
Onza chame mamenda wase papa bia wo bia nyame entu nkomrabi mfamfie bebre enka ono onza nso ma yakase pa na o slim basta ne de ya na ha adwen je yesa o da tv ne zo kra na bia sra bia hu sa wafon rabi ma ye kase pa na bia entumi anya kama o wabra bomu enda so bio yasan atenase na yatenase de ajinkwa television ni na Deggi ni Ghana Today so eni na nda Ghana Today no eden na eba andra na yewo your friend is ejumako ekroba ko no bodi mam na me ejumako dentra ho na yewo NDC omuko celebrity June 4th no na it was a whole lot of dignitaries omubai na enye agrokra onabu esiedun katia muamunim the chairman general but then he was the general secretary of the party is your chairman obaye asasuna onabu fifi avikote onso etumi by now the current general secretary of NDC and also ono ebaye sazu na god na kogan omu nyina eba mpenifo ne de wontumi mobobi na wonja bi na de na odem zonko na we are looking up to honorable Senator Rollins ono ebaye aden ne brother omo baye honorable atofo senso be pie mu ho wa woni no ono ana ye chechere ono ana o chechere na obi sanu de na omba hosan ehwa no so odinani onyam abatati na nanu bebre omunyina aba abatati ma program no eye kama pai but andano yebedu nkomo kitwa bi ansana yeboko ye topic ne so no bamam cho say obed michi I don't know if the name no mamboni here onwa abotumi abobo obed michi ono no eye edwumako enyan esiam Deputy Communication Officer, member of Central Region Communication Team. Ono ewo minchen sanso na me Ebenezer Enim Spill. Ono so MPP Communication Officer Ekunfi constituency. Ono so ewo minchen ha ebedi ya ho enkowo. Na andra NDC bonyimbi ya musi nyanara asasini. Na sanyo no bomami. We pay June 4th.
Serieno, omano serieno, eyeseta ose, omafo braveche, omano serieno, eyeseta ose, omafo braveche.
Medase pa so man say be you say you ejina MPP ni NDC so yes of course because there wouldn't be any political party be able to make us a challenge. They are there but they can't. Honestly speaking, they can't. They are there forcing their making their way out but they cannot. You know, so man be you NDC ni MPP now we are looking up to omo ni nkrofo a say you need to so omo no motumi aye omani but the question is can they do it omo ya we ba na omko we ba na omko we ba no we ko sa omo ya are they doing it omo ye the person be saying omo ye ejumai ya dey assure munsa 8 years omo ye ana omo ye we ba 8 years we ba 8 years and still Ghana in develop that when you look at our roads and economy and everything, our agriculture, everything I stand still. but mamenda Betty Abuse as Yandra or Bra Kupumu NDC as well na I mean to me Beduno Betty none ho papa and so still otumu etnim edema ma bibia kama fefe ntini mamenda na se waya ade ngaba besia oso betire kondua kasiem utiremu a na jaza wanga no nyoma bi wo susokra utumeji we bodo bo Zinato Rollins ni speech na menhwa ade
now since na me to dem anyum ne den if truly we want to embrace what it means to be Ghanaian again, then we need to vote wisely come December 7th.
Say ya jitumuna ya pada ya Ghana for mapa. No wada abatu wa yaba to na fimu no wada ya to na ya tuniye.
Wana ma betina akonya kese no dono. We gu yenuma ade. We gu yenuma ase. Right? Ochiame. Thank you. Enti se pese Ghana konenima yenim ada odeye. If we are here today celebrating 45 years after the June 4th uprising, we must remember that something led to that. It did not happen in a vacuum. But we just go back a few weeks before to 15th May, when a young man, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings of blessed memory, and 6 others tried to take over reins of power of this country, trying to restore the dignity within the armed forces of Ghana. Chairman, you weren't listening. No problem. Let's carry on. Sorry. I stand on all protocols. Our national chairman, our running mate, Nananom, all comrades present. Now, Yabeda cadets for ne Brands Band for Ase. Your turnout was immaculate. Can we give a round of applause to standing here as we reflect on June 4th? And looking at that flame that we lit a few hours ago, it's a reminder of something that happened 45 years ago. A man who tried to do something on 15th May, an officer, our beloved late President Rawlings and his men were apprehended after an unsuccessful takeover.
Beyina no pede oye bibi wo oye soja funumu no de je manga na si ho a wo kire won wodabere no oye ye papa John Jerry Rawlings onye na soja funo.
Interestingly enough, what I'm about to share is for the sake of those who are too young to know what happened at the time and who have not read the story. On that day, 15th May, as they tried to take over, they made a conscious effort to not kill any of their fellow soldiers or anybody they encountered. If you hear the beginning of that story and when they got arrested eventually, when Flight Lieutenant Rawlings was asked to speak, he stood there with courage of his convictions and spoke bravely. And he took responsibility. That's right. And that is what the people of Ghana heard, and that is where people fell in love with him. Sometimes it takes the strength and the courage of one person to light the fire in the hearts of many. As we look around, do we have leaders who can stand up and take responsibility for their actions, whether they succeed or fail? Each of us has a responsibility to have the courage of our convictions. That's why we are here today. If we are looking at the theme of unity, loyalty, and vigilance, shine your eye, shine your eye. Yes. Then it must start from within. Yes. Today,
Mehu Nana Otibukwao Nana Obrimpong Yafo Kramba Ana Menana da Sebre Kwebu Awusi Yana Nanoma Hema Foa Yashia Oha Baby Amecha Anu Mentime Humunyira Mwanim Enti Mamo Dia Mepacha Ofachame Ana Yaba Hema Ba Professor Jane Nana Obokwa Jemai Menu Kumba General Secretary Ede Bushafwa Yanimwashia Keda Sede Munyira Motata ya comrades Ede party for Ebasramo Anka Babi Abrana Druno Untie Ukwa Twendemu Na Katkis Obe Prichiwie Na Osofu Oso Ne Ohumba no Kasa Hode Swa Yefre Asafpani Anka De Esembe ya ne se Monfa Bolu Mra ne Enye collection ne Mpong Na esai ahochire wo maimui kwalache no medeba chamo na ensem kakra mpesa medical ka ye nyina ya dwene se nananom eneda yi a ya ba behia hai enye anije so na ebaaye ena enshada so nya awerho nti na ebaaye NDC for June 4th, Yatu the Accountability Day. I just say, Ayada, Yebu Akonta. Ayada, Obibia, Uwa Mainum, Na Yadi Bibia Sumau. And Ayada, Okai say, Seumu Akonta. Biara hona hu se akonta da no na akona chi kakra na de tie bia no akonta buo no ebeba de entia ya today accountability day ne se ebre bi betwa mu ema omai amamu obani se ya ebai Ema omai ahuchire ba mu ya niema nyina saye ni esanlai eto bibibia ni wa na ekoyie ewo omanum efisa na nipa kuo bi di tumi ahye wo monsa ena wo mu susu se wi nyame firi wa wo mu ne wo ho wo mutimi ya de wo mpa bia ena Abrante bia owo soja mu osore ye ka se we de ye mpene na me kai se abrofu bedi ya so eye ya yakayaka de Kwame Nkrumah ana sware ye ana opamu abrofo yi enunti sene aduru meso a so bia nkankura Deggi Rawlings me sorry na maka na me de mekra abo afode akwoti asa na ma bone no meye na mewu a ye betwira ma bakosem se oman no say no media minifobi me sorry ye de metimi eye yo anye yo obi abehu say maye mafamu de ena odi kai eye baako anye ye ne ya che no ebisi yemfa homanse no
obi atima sema e
wana sepa papa oye nananu ma we shemu ha party mpenyimfo yesi fie national chairman ti fa hen MPs do mpenyimfo we shemu ha nyina mama we nyina ha wajimanyado me samro wa mo aye tetetia o said that somebody be yati mental June 4th o si hen enyim oya za o kire hen de itu hu che na eziye ejuma na ma papa oso bi no da o ye nhira ma ware so o said that sanya dam na o kan che yewura Deggi Rawlings on na baza na cho hwehwe wo na o ye nhwehwe ama no ho o nhwehwe ama namba ma na o hwehwe nye nokwa mam no hwenyi da ema no besie nti no ya dam sister ya we do am na we yando yare kwa na dan o ya asama odi ebisa ye ho na enda so o ya da o ma ye kai wa ye da he na afahye ya o ye yedi aya ne eza afahye na nanom wa ba enso ye frefre ye ntam ya aba den si ne eza afahye ibia abakwasam na nanom o peda ye tse no ibi ana sabi de masramaka asam na be po ne emu bia ye ntase nso we kita asam ne ma mende ya atase menta ye za fashe the man in June 4th no shorty oh da ye kran da ma ye ni chama na kan no se ne baby o ho wan ko ye ya o da ye hwe ne etenen ne baby so o ho kro ye ya o da ye hwe na papa ne pop ibi babaka ho na makanda mo so amezanchi akese inchia numu yehwam inchia obuwom inchia okwechi mezefi ewra John drop.
Oh, what the hello. I read this speech on behalf of the host, the minority leader of Ghana's parliament, Dr. Kaisel Atuforsen, who is the MP for Ejumakun Enyan Isiem. At this commemorative event marking the 45th anniversary celebration of the June 4th. Our 2024 running mate for the National Democratic Congress, the next Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Your Excellency, Professor Nana Jane Upoku Ajiman, the National Chairman of the NDC, Honorable Johnson Esiedu Nketia, the NDC General Secretary, Honorable Fifi Kwete, Senior Comrades, cadres of the Revolution, Nananum, religious leaders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and our friends from the media. I want to express my sincere gratitude for this honor of hosting this year's June 4th commemorative anniversary event in my beloved Ejumakun Enyan Isiem constituency. This year's celebration marks the 45th anniversary of the June 4th. This historic uprising, led by our hero, a 33-year-old Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings of blessed memory, sparked a sense of renewed patriotism, selflessness, bravery, probity, and accountability
in the Ghanaian body politic. The ideals that led to June 4th revolution are as relevant today as it was 45 years ago and are still shared by many people in Ghana and beyond. I want to celebrate Ghana's illustrious son, former President Jerry John Rawlings, and his gallant soldiers, as well as the many cadres across the length and breadth of our country who supported and gave their all in the pursuit of the ideals of the June 4th revolution. They were truly committed to ending the decadence that had engulfed Ghana at that time. June 4th is a reminder to the people of Ghana, whether in business, private life, or public office, that our conscience must at all times be alive and guide us all in what we do. June 4th is a reminder that we should inculcate the principles of probity, accountability in the citizenry. This is perhaps even more relevant given development in the Ghanaian political space over the last 7 years. June 4th is a reminder to all of us that we must continue to aspire to building a fair and just society for all Ghanaians, not just a select few in government and their families and friends. This celebration must be a reminder that there is always going to be a day of accountability and reckoning. We must.
If anyone of we are saying about being there now, Mikael said June 4th celebration and a course so a Jumako Enyan, was a Jumako Enyan, right? Isiam. Na Jumadi a course na Andra na it was marvelous. In Penifuku Kudama, EBP, when I think Andra only the flag bearer of the NDC went to be ensure up, but Omuninata. I think the Penifuni na Ebo Ebebegu or in the name of June 4th celebration. And then somebody in a course na when Senator Rawlings honorable or Kasana see June 4th should be celebrated as National Day. It shouldn't be say NDC for Kwan, it is celebrated. So I say 45 years yesterday and 45 years no na NDC party krano na emba power, but also another NDC party ni nti Ghana should take it as such say emanu imeye national celebration and then so the amedi kan katra no me won penifo wa Mr. Obed ono deputy communication officer the ma central region or the ma Jumako Enyan Isiam na owo on galley had ni wa no na wo ho anamobua so boss ni galley had ni wa no na sasu na Ebenezer enim spew me mama no e cause spew gabra o se ompe so sa ompe na sa no kwa no ye NDC ni no free oba MPP person over pa ejiro omo ewo ha you know ombo di ebo but mama says from you why June 4th and the history of June 4th.
Thank you very much mami inchia e wanna watch Ajenkwa TV the membering na mama wonyina akwaba mfambra otwam honestly mama masha sekase mami inchia MPC okumkom na MPP for our confining and MPP worldwide. And when they're breaking the 8, it begins now. Yeah, sure there. June 4th, no better. Dama Kasa from Wakano. June 4th was born out of something. And the binimo feel there. In Yamabi Nkoye or Manum. Inti order can be I don't know. Yasha Kwana about to 2 Yamaye. It was a social movement. Honestly, it was a social movement. people in the society, ordinary people in the society, we feel the nyama I want to know the omanu at the time no. Let's also not forget there. Soldier you no botu soldier yi. No yes civilian na soldier botu. Is that what I'm at the time na Chema Rollins Orban na soldier yi na wo aban oye akufu ne aban na wo 78 Rollins Orban 79 obotu. That is in May 15th May. The soldier you know botu civilian. Let's not forget actually history as Ghana yen share post independence Kwame Nkrumah bae no na voting on soldier fukura na voting no a civilian government na soldier for voting no one hand over the civilian government or your busy and urban na busy as well na another military government or something so then voting na military what na another military or something so voting nti ahwe dam etutu na at the time no Rollins feed them no this time is it let us put a stop to it yen try there yan soldier for nankasa you be yen we fear bam you be abema civilians ma wa run a country as other countries are being run it's me feel there or your social upheaval normal June 4th obey to correct some anomalies in our society nyame bia na onko yi wo Ghana for ya abrabom no Rollins bada or beshe da manya mani na ye yenta asero circumstantial method circumstantial chere embe na no the master misi no ene bia no nchodusi the master na be ne nda e on ye adwuma until it depends on the circumstances prevailing at the time no madam nyama no ye den osi nje be bia ye fi ya kabima man from 92 to this time in some baby akodo na so ye bia ambare wa atwe through there because of a year na yi ntino into abanungu so we are enjoying out of June 4th was abapa June 4th was abapa because we stabilize the governorship of this country for some time after June 4th no June 4th was in 1981 yeah until after June 4th was 1979 and then 31st yes then 31st was 1981 and some movement 31st movement 31st movement also yeah another upheaval the man we June 4th what we know in June now Rollins all hand over or to aba okay we mani na liman obewini from September the woman handle country now to 1981 December 31st na Rollins sans so be the evils now in all June 4th be no we hand over was malimano the same inyamana so or kodu bio na sans so obebio na ya handle situation na ma Rollins na oji from 92 yewu nti Rollins oye you know oba 81 no ye soja aban nti tsena da be si 92 na nkasa so sanso o contest as a civilian retired from the Ghana Armed Forces or contest
for the fact say that gave birth to the 4th Republic.
Oh yes, of course. June 4th gave birth to the 4th Republic because say June 4th amba e bia nche soldier for no betnado enwo mchana nche bia eyi for no over na champion na nkofo obetnado for some time.
Okay, so due to that, do you accept and answer? Do you agree with them say it should be national event but not necessarily the NDC doing their own thing?
Oh, my brother, June 4th was a national event at a point in time. Ghana, not a national event. Yes. This issue went to court. Then Supreme Court said it cannot be a national event. And of course, it cannot be a national event. It's a revolution. It is something that poured out blood.
June 4th shouldn't be what do you call a national event? Why the 3rd August? Is it 3rd August on that one is what?
That was not a coup. That was not a coup d'etat. No, on that.
Okay.
Constitution Day and that's right. That was not a coup d'etat. There was no bloodshed. It is just a political arrangement to change policies. That's all. Oh no, yeah.
So they took the June 4th away because of the bloodshed or something like that.
No, so June 4th, no, it has a base.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm saying? So they be the June 4th. Yes, the June 4th. That's all for be June 4th maybe accidentally intentionally now. What does that bring to mind? What does that bring to you? National revolution there.
Main and what happened in the May 90 piano nanka yanka gra.
Oh no, kai dia bekai. Yeah. Only they say a group of people who go to work May 90 national festival.
Yeah, the national festival, but it's a national thing and people.
No, but we don't officially celebrate May 9th. Yes. We don't celebrate. Everyone who affected no can go ahead and celebrate in their own way. Okay. Until June 4th in the same way. NDC, Kedesna Washington. There are NDC people today who did not witness June 4th. They have nothing to do with June 4th. And so what are they going to celebrate? And one or affect one. What people was celebrating, they can go ahead and celebrate. Oh, the Christians celebrate Christmas. Only necessarily there, or there will be a woman in there or celebrate Christmas.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Red, June 4th and the history around it. Yango.
Yo, ma minika ntia ahwefo in the area buri worship Ajenkwa TV. Especially my constituent Jumaku and Isiam and Ba Warrior Ajenkwa TV in the area break. Now I'm Sansu in chair NDC Jumaku and Yanisiam Yanura PCA or the our Mbrasha Beguin, leader of the minority caucus, Dr. Kisel Atuba Forsen, and our name Professor Chairman, and my boss. Honorable Galahad Alex Ando. Now, in fact, your best and commander said, my main father Marco India Duna Yenda the NDC fraternity. Another, and the intramai, Jumako Yan Isiam, Domwa, Wobokra, Woba, June 4th celebration. Nase. Your father Muka Inso, the National Executives are today. In Yemen, I was saying, what the 45th celebration, what the bar, a Jumaku and Yan Isiam, Macy Mude, Yan celebrate. In fact, this is not the first time I was celebrating with Central Region because I remember there, why Baku Winiba or so. So I think this is the second I was Central Region. A Jumaku and Yan Isiam na Yehu's team. The local organizing committee, in fact, also why Juma Papa. Now, imude Bibia no order no kind of another. You people were there, you saw what happened there. In fact, now Obro Bibia Rado. Any anu to Nkomono NDC is of the view there. Mbere Aswa over there June 4th. Not necessarily they are celebrating by the NDC people, but as national way. Minia spill ama yati aside so onye June 4th, we are not enjoying the peace. At least we are enjoying today, which means nanka all boni wini na ni mununka nanka mnimbe newi or they babe so today. He accepted. See, ye can semi ye can semi. Na Johnson is doing katia or ye national chairman or can semi. Whenever you celebrate June 14, we are trying to remind people of the fact that the asemprofonsa our de utuna we bunkonta abu papa what they chere one a manful he na onam do akudu dem a papa bi obabi abofre bi brother bi na young energetic man na we bi biara ntiase wa man yosem ni oman ni ye mu unde no ndewu no ade awoyi onkoyi ti dem na me brother payin no oka nde Nkrofu Kalabuli in the na warrior, and it is happening. In fact, in the Yadi to one, Tidanama Professor Jim Nano Puka American, people are behaving as if they created the world and invited God to come and live in. You see, that was what was happening. It's Papa Mafia and also no. This is our country. It will go to a point. And if we don't find it, one person one day, we are maybe more better. Then we are to come together. Now you're for your new CEO. Now you're that is why you celebrate June for yesterday. Accountability, loyalty, and we na yede ereye enti pepper ye nkwardini kontabu na yede there then we are to hold people whom we have entrusted na yede position bi ase wonisa accountable na jumedia yede ase wonisa no won hwe da wori ye ne kwan do sikedi basabasa bi enyi ho ndem bi anye ebusu enche mfa ne nyamanya bi enyi ho eyi na papa e ba ya odidi ndama is he came to fort nagasa mpo na onye ready there opede the president all because opede the right thing must be what done iti odini musiwo na mbede mame ka na ni na ni de jeje odi bi ni musiwo no mbe won hwe oman no do ni ade odini ni pedua odi siwo ni ade no na oje amayehu de otwade hetu ye musiwo te de mana ye mame je na oka no na odi bebi na ndema nkoyi ya we don't necessarily need the masses, but we are looking out for Nkrofa Obey bold enough. Now, we too more but I will stand for the truth. Now we too more about Babua. Now I hear say yes, Okodu June 4th, what June 4th, and I be a June 4th. I think they so yeah, June 4th until them a million okay, and by now, and my work Kodu, our beloved country Ghana, Nanka on ye na yem pede Ghana ebe bakodu bebi okodu bi unity na ne da itie ye ne nkrofo a wokasa mpanyifo wokasa na wo trede o de ye ma ye leader ho na ye bom modern de ye beye edumaden na ya je Ghana o ye kodi bebi anka na wo ne kodi kalabulifu woni se ma wo bulibuli nkrofo no na ye abomode ma Ghana abaye ye nyina ye Ghana ye hwehwe so I will continue nama sansu mejinim nama kade June 4th should not be celebrated by only NDC a party but as a whole woman yan hwe kwan bidi na yin na yan bum na yan celebrate June 4th it does not matter na is very matter there say we celebrate June 4th we celebrate and they go you will kruma mama tell what did mama tell what did if say observe as a national holiday park, then we should all come together. This is what we are calling for. It does not necessarily we coming together to celebrate June 4th does not necessarily means that we should declare it as national holiday. I never heard any of the speakers all said that they should declare it as a national holiday. But then they are calling for the togetherness. They need I am irrespective of the I will be at the manner maybe they can yes a bit my but he is of the view there. Odi the member na Supreme Court in there what they call judges in their own wisdom no to them work at the laws in their bounds we view there odi one more oka kan krofo aroho ni ade ebisa question bi 9th May they will see that also but then odi one more krofo what say the member manasen we back together was celebrated to them na you be in a so if we will look at it na odi one more so you declare as a national holiday in Bra, we should be mindful of the fact that Ubi na one mama Ghana abaye bibia ye was here. Yes, Ubi na one month. And I like the fact that Ubi are irrespective of the nipa no Ubia Ubudua okade what majeje ye no one year de ore the one more year for us to enjoy the Fourth Republic in the it is somebody like JJ Warriors we do more about my attest to the fact that we are enjoying the Fourth Republic even though we to make it Ghana na yewe nemu ngofu bi wafa woye wafa nde wonala wa asase emu moye na ya asase let us na ya agree odu ma yen come together in our numbers na at least yen celebrate that very person na we to mama and they enjoy the Fourth Republic na you do you can na bisa
it's come I say saban bia ba na opese holiday that particular party no at the banana or if you not ordinary ba and this most more business I guess what have you know president of the land there but muzumbe yibi efimana because that thing has one NPP dey June 4th everywhere in just eyamuya looking at Andra the speeches na eba na as eyam dey yes this thing cannot be celebrated as a national thing na mom no so no abanya we yi free ho
is it ma maintain we free do na me ma jana ET eduanuma wo hwe UT na ntia de NDC had never said anywhere that oil one year the way June 4th and they have a plan in mind there wo ba also wo best to holidays bia MPP aban led by Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia what they aba wo ba we have never said it anywhere if say home pa and only home pa time hotel and even say to them na debia ye call for national discourse say I don't know obado na you na dey tutututu in say you need feel that it is better na ye be ya why not ye be but you see another kasa na mpanyifo no kasa no you would I was there with you it you know who the make with them ko gina high table no make you canopy the kasa na chi ho you see mpanyifo na wakasa ni bibia ne kasa na nkyere de oyi won ya the way you mass national holiday nemom to beje ya let us really look at it carefully na ya sanso ya famra na ye na asoman ye na no ye mbum na ye celebrate na ye hu ni de manipa de ye ma yen wona woze wono ahoze no wono nkwa wono kra won bibia wodi si wo a wa ma ye enjoy the 4th Republic you know at least you cherish. But it was a court issue. Did the NDC challenge it in court? You see, ayana ma ndegana yana me pede make a court asembia wa. You see, in the unanimous 11, unanimous 10. Nti ayana me pede make a court asembia wa. But you can dempa monipa no what force the and I what try the opede over in favor or disfavor of unipa or the we neighbor no. Dempa baby. You see. Deggi see how we ni one I will
better back court so yeah court so yeah
June 4th them member of the misconception there message June 4th no na or the yan 9 sport president because you said it here oh that what I'm saying is not what you should interpret is that what I'm trying to say is June 4th obey any upheaval and CBU and we have enjoyed consistency after 92 till now but before June 4th now baby all them start say catch you the Kwame Nkrumah bay into about makere the Rollins normal enjoy 4th Republic true on na brand na 4th Republic where Kwame Nkrumah did not play any role about makere what am I saying can you say Obitele William Tenano Nkofunu they did not play any role of course there was a country and Sana Rollins Otum Wabe and June 4th na them 4th Republic waba there had been 1st, 2nd and 3rd republics the member in free now we play rules onam do they enjoy into mama nya them misconception there it is because of June 4th or anything nya for smooth 4th Republic no or a part because it didn't chance you but you to Kwame Nkrumah nchen you to busy nchen into Liman and even soldiers now were intermittently in Imporu. They all play their part. Hey, you catch up on us and yes, Operation Feed Yourself. If you want to Operation Feed Yourself, one hand planting of for food and jobs. And I'm so it is the same thing. Or play new rule in a way and sana you do the baby you want. Meanwhile, remember the daughters the June 4th you enjoy in the you join Nankasana ban or by one celebrate. Abra wo June 4th or kada or mention
okay
June 4th no
monja answer
no court question or question them June 4th you celebrate you nzo do NDC funa no kehia o baby na was celebrate adani dia work celebrate or Rollins himself was I think it was the last one of celebrating now at the time he was talking against the evils in his own party you know so the man means well and you feel say or maybe you cherish it because it is national on channel NBC MPP this is somebody or you or nationalistic in thinking is when you demo Nina maybe ma na YouTube ye pick YouTube use wo aben into me kada na June 4th one what did June 4th be no na MPP for mo my brother should not forget there were so many people where MPP for what come June 4th
what makes you different from NDC?
Oh, that is internal.
Okay.
On your NDC partisan,
okay.
But it was internal.
Okay.
Oh, and I say, the baby. No, I say, well, it's an amombi. And I say, the baby, no, I have to change that. You need to change.
No, okay.
I want to implement that. Now, yes, start.
How long?
A beer from 2015. A beer or ma in Jamda one NDC. You will not be sitting here with me.
Okay.
You understand my point? Is that what anything can happen. It is say me there local MPP. I wouldn't be here sitting here talking to my brother here. Is that what I'm saying? No, you know that we are. That's why. Because there will be a group.
You see the team of voter transfer and emergency IPAD meeting in conclusive bet. And the prayers you have to say, easier bet.
Yeah. Them decision not to allow agents, party agents, it flashed my mind. There, if that is what is going to happen, then that is what they should do. Because you can't have a registration, just a small registration or your first time registration registrant. Register. Only will be second. I don't see why there should be feud. Another problem there by you. After now about register, there are records to show the way the 18, only 18. Or simple, or straightforward. I don't even see why party people should get involved to argue. Or 18, or 18. There are so many ways. If you want to train women with after the 18, so I should go to the person's school, a family school. After now, where the son was the date of birth, or the register. Check the date of birth. Measure the way the 18. That is simple. And with the
process.
I say.
I mean, very long process.
How long process?
How can we be taking everybody will be about their challenges when you're 18? You have to take him to the school, him or her to the school.
My brother.
A basic school, and of course.
So, as a party, we have to be innovative. We have to be creative. And as a party, in a Kumfi, this is what we did. And Sunday program national. We went to Ghana Education Service, taking information of all Form 1, Form 2, Form 3s. Those are the ones I expect there. Will be the 18. That's why Yanji the whole school. Form 1, Form 2, Form 3 in every school. You do one date of birth, everything. Those are the ones you feel there. Better will register one. I hope you understand my point. The young them records now, probably I wouldn't remember Hobia, except the beer with Miffy baby wasn't rubber. Now, so if you confirm about registers, you be a new school local, you just go into our data. Our essay age how many years you were born on this day according to your school record. So, we have failed years in our school. We have the records on our side. It's about 4 years in the on the new school that we will know the date of birth. Where they would or register ye and now register. That was my party.
See, I don't understand you as a party. Say, by registration time. Now, would the government say we our 18, we only 18, we are 18, and talking about it, and I just don't get it. The reason being is, me na remember. So 18 on ye boy. Say no there no gan for party who ana.
Oh, say I want now, but we should make sure that the constitution is followed.
MPP, NDC,
No. The one of the functions and our responsibilities of a political party is to educate your people politically.
Okay.
So, is the oyen political responsibility there? Say bibi ukoda offer politics one. Your church a man for no. No more be all the bomb ones were a part of the system. What a part.
Okay.
Human beings are ankasa no be a politics. In the expected out there about no best person and don't forget that as a political party, we have our brand that we are selling. In the time prospective buyers obi a yefu de obotum aba in the next election no time be ayene kasa on thing na ehwa ye rounds ye campaign na ade no Into obi e bawa register for na you feel that you botum ya man messenger oboba na there's no harm in it. There's nothing wrong in it there. Abofo ba we 18 or ba register na me as a political party me approaching na me man education na me chair no kwana pa onfado me feel that am me kwana oba me chair no ombra number come on ono na obama e bia wa abo ma me tu me nyino ma ye ne policies ye dey man.
What education is that?
No, we need to give them political education. Okay. So the man be a baby now when him there, a registration there, one member register. We have to go and tell them that look, you are 18 years, you have to go and register as a first timer. Not them 2024, but to do it actively. We have to. Now so okay, I'm afraid if you on here and shut down register. But then able to provide the opportunities. Your mama car, your transport to your work. Maybe I register. Only by force about to Abamam. But it is my responsibility to educate you there as a first time voter. Make sure that motum is work or register. I don't see anything wrong with that. There, political party worker for you as an registration center there on register. After all, you're voting or registration from now to December. Bibi able to see Nipako na join botu masasa anytime. Depending on Amankasa me aza menyane beye. Says Amako register na you know. Next be a urge to the we join no political party. I'll be part of your political activities. Na me member me na shasa me roko. I don't see anything wrong. The political party a registrant, especially first time registrant. Now I catch on the one conquer register. I think it's a good thing or a young responsibility. Okay,
I'll come back to you with the reverse. Easy. The directives now the mind on voters transfer. How do you see it?
Sometimes I feel so bad, in fact unhappy. Anytime we are at the electoral commission, especially the chairperson and the deputies, will be issue pressure or the church the one in Sambia or Padwaka and the decision they are Wangasa when taking. You see, later on, something came into mind. Mommy, I don't know okay, very surprising. Yeah, registration will lead to a major election. I come December 7th. Yeah, registration maybe you could do a transfer of vote. Now I can't tell all agents must be cleared from EC's office. Now one country now they should allow a Jumanema EC for. You see, for me sitting here and the NDC, we don't trust the EC. Now Yanti Kumana Mesa or the different results of the declare election 2020. Somebody like this or catch the agent what do you think she was planning?
What did you say?
You see different results.
Different results.
Different results.
Different results how?
You see, the Mesa first results are the big declare presidential way. Now why? It's how many times on our side? You see, Assat says it's that very really gazette another or to them. Let us not go there because you know to the extent even 100% the crowd operate. It's something percent more than 100%. So somebody like this, but now I get the clear agent from my office. Now the human man, I wanna warn you because I have trained them in a special way. Neighbor.
Even go to court.
Neighbor. You see, I am telling you that if say we don't believe them. You see, Adibia area once American also people don't take you as a Adibia where you
court should have declared it to you.
Court declared the result. But you see, court when declaring, I don't have any problem with court declaring. But the issue is there. You see, Adibia Osia, you show me answer.
Okay.
It is only a fool, excuse my language, ena assembly auto na another di auto no abrabo mo ozo yan se but for we in NDC yesu yan se wadi mu nti mo osi woda no bi na abese nko no eyi onye we na yakade dem rot wa assess at them say you see the NDC as you see today it's not the NDC first na bibi obekedi ani ye di no whether you sure that za wo kanu or substance
so like what
you see asem o si ane there that wutu senior issue na o si ho no na issue quickly o to the Ghana or issue that very letter
that minister son
within a short time you see na ehwema o si wona me brother paying spill me make say baby ya agreement plus the security way for one day we are not passing. If somebody want to transfer his or her vote, that person must walk to the center. If his office non transfer the vote. Here is the case. You have the buses ne other ashase. Na na che buses ne ba hona whatever. Obi a men want transfer na agreement na asanso you breach the agreement that we had. What happens? Then there and then the trying to prevent people from the key there man won transfer one voting because that basin na motiga hono we have all agreed there
does call for a gunshot.
You see,
does that call for a gunshot?
I am not here to tell you somebody shot because I didn't see anyone shooting. If I am here speaking, I can't attest to the fact that somebody.
You heard it on the news.
I have not heard. I am telling you that was why.
Okay.
I don't have evidence to that. Okay. You are asking me.
Okay.
Since the guy no training, so you see, yes. Assembly a year could be a year by the year. Now, agents in front of they are there to represent the party. I did not a question what I pack. Now you go full now we share with the Muslims and you register to be a watch as my year. Negative the new agents if you are. What do you have in mind? What at all is going to happen? You see, many a times issues should be we have to ask our own self questions. The Emma or the Kodo Honoma, young crazy agent issue.
Pressure.
And I don't know, Evan Adan or Honum. You see, also there, we train in Encro for Ejumano, and they have special qualities. We do the Pacono Otia, another one there. And crispy yote, obi da se. The obetu the coach, onala obetu the coach obi from Utam. Mo ada say akwesi atu easy for office wo wa ko register wo ha na wa transfer the vote or the about Utama onfi Utam or yawe. So if people from Utam wa ko tena ho as agent na wo monitor na abaka attend the way onfi Utam inti that person should allow the system to aside that
a short brief the electoral commission has reversed its decision to prevent a political party's agent from observing the vote transfer exercise from today June 5th 2024. Reason the EC issued a directive to its regional directorate that in view of the crisis occurring some of the district offices, that district directors should inform regional directors to discontinue the observation of the transfer of votes by agents of political parties from Monday, June 3rd, 2024.
So you see, and I make an idea of this year, whether any part is smart to do this. The Abbasam Wakodaya Wakatin was minimum. Also, there sounds bad or reverse that statement. Where they can we issue first. Now, agent full ground, Papa, Uncle Spirit, so, we are only there to monitor the all Kodo. If they were agreeing over there, say, we need over the man. We call the security personnel as only Yaka, mobile some durability, my incredible idea by the AFO. But you see, so one could take a baby na control ade na obiara we na de ba you get in crofo a we Ghana manima where descend year we manima why where the politics etira ku etira when the implication of attitude they organize voter transfer exercise.
Okay, if that happens for a short comeback on Tuesday, June 4, 2024, announced that the decision has been reversed following extensive deliberation with some stakeholders.
You see, now some American na after the lay Deggi I don't know who advises them, but then let us fix the verity. Now you share my all kodo. Assembly see baby, I am of the view that what we bring more because yes, you be the dada in Nadina, the be anywhere is here. We are controlled the one draw agent of movie. And you see, she's working free on the deputism. You see, and so it was your man, and I got the man to me, maybe we attribute to the fact that my mama, I am by this actual I'm a movie as an Ibadana, Nadia and Papa Ediaba. Meanwhile, when two men are and me in Crawford and 1 year by day, not necessarily one political party. In fact, aside NDC, NPP, PPP, CPP, Christian religious body choose an important expert, security expert. None of them were consulting before and open toilet and whatever. After
how do you know?
You see, Milton was also upon consultation.
Yes.
With various stakeholders. So who are the stakeholders? In the first, you see, let us look into the eyes of this woman. Now you can't tell me day. Otina bi ni subana all the lady one sha maybe one who my reason one sha reason because I did be from me I will not tell my small girl to learn something from the minister because I did be from me it from as easy that
but you learn something from Charlotte said.
You see, Senator Sir will never do this. There's no way, there's no point in time. There is no point in time in the administration of Senator Sir. Name with the wine start in deputy be there. Another way issue press
protest will learn from Senator Sir.
I am telling you, we see so this is how what I will say. But then, no money I admit today. The agents at the police station or registration centers, you know. Only one on there will cause confusion.
Okay.
But they are there to help the smoothness. Then I made brother now. Okay. Now a jumano accord pepper. Is it? I am able anyone. Also. And I crowd also that all could be ano. Yes, I have already informed you that the NDC first is not the same NDC as in it because Ubia or academic Umusuma.
Okay. Obed Kojo Ninchi.
Yes.
Is the right name, right?
That's the name.
Good. What's the easy for what to reverse decision upon consultation of the some stakeholders?
That's right.
Do you agree to that?
Maybe I want to make sure I make sure that among us I made the first announcement. The Mama agent in Kono. I knew why it was out of frustration because you can now have just a registration exercise, registration. No be will be trained to in that trouble in that this kind of registration you know challenges out there no pass. Some of them were so unnecessary.
Yes.
But then you see that I take a partisan stance. But no, once the main pen, once I but it would have all the 18 pa. If it mamma confiam, Ubia the 18 pa, but once because we are affiliated to Ubia war party for meeting. Actually, you can't imagine. It could be registration every as many as 94 challenges. Just the challenges.
Hey,
registration you know. Even in Pantaman crowd there were 24. Just 24, 27 challenges. And the order your minimum, but a bit more minimum way take it. Stance be there. Safran why once of MPP you be one NDC you be so the mama exercise unto my chief aza or the and for so the obamuno unto mo them. Let's not forget that in your voters registration and our voters in Kitinti no be register registration the card
the card
the card now
yeah.
First of all identify as a Ghanaian. The mama there
because of about 2020.
But this is no say nyashi. This is the digital Ghana card abandino. It's the Ghana card have a value than the when is the two about.
You can use the voter's ID card to identify yourself as a Ghanaian. That is what we should know.
But if you have to vote,
in this country, you can have the voter's ID.
Okay.
And identify you as a Ghanaian.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't have, you have lost your Ghana card.
Are you sure?
Oh, able to identify. And I will even
that is what about Dr.
card. What makes Dina? There's a Ghana card. Let's say get a voter's ID. I've been to places, there are so many. No. I am not there are so many forms, sir. There are many forms. A filler will identify. Will be so. Which card are you using?
Okay.
If it is voters, you quote the number because it is difficult. I quote to voters ID card. We to track Ghana card number. That is why it has been made. That is why we talk about digitization. So if you give me your voters ID card, I can quote a code. Name the Ashema voters Ghana card number. Clearly, is it is a Ghana card. Make it the voters ID card. A constitution be ama or do to open Ghana card. No verified and pad Ghana card na why you are. Do you get my point? In the NHIS card, voters ID card can be used anywhere. We to go pull information about the Empire or Ghana card and any Ghana card. Except that we should know about the Ghana card.
Okay.
Only a different. But if you have lost your Ghana card, NHIS says the corners of audition, but even Senate card, so your quote will number now, your Ghana card number should appear. I think that it can also be used.
Okay.
No better. Then voters here. No better. Also, start all the BBI shall Nana wire them. We don't try Nana. We don't do this. We don't do this. Why? Yeah, offended. Jenminsa. Sorry. Why? Because we or NDC will be away to Adam. No matter what Jenminsa will do. NDC for only one fair because no, listen. I'm building my point. Let me build my point.
Okay.
No matter what this EC does, NDC will talk against it. And we enter second topic. Also, IPAC, they don't even attend IPAC meetings. IPAC and also other parties in Russia. If the one party can one bar, the decision will have to be made. There are so many parties. It is one Ifima. Others will form a column and go ahead with the decision. A whole night time they are working there. But because we are not coming doesn't mean that we should not go ahead with our meetings. Because it's an institution made up of other parties. It is NDC for one to one once a day. It is not always going to be for them. Abra and I also party there are so many things they did but we did not even talk against it. Now it is their turn. Their ones will take it time. No bear the band Bibianya won't see about Nama uncle Yema, uncle Yema. Let them wait. Won't see about what the iPad, one that share one argument. I mean, as I am in the world letter commission. Way there. It is a process. The chance to baby. Meaning say maybe they are 2 about 92. Into with the ballot box are 2 about 92 no. And yet the same ballot. Yet the same ballot box. So yet the same ballot box in the other 2 about say. In Yama evolve. 92 years to about a ballot box no shedem bim. Perceive the Kodana Numa Ubiani. One was in a yukum. But Ebama was shedem for those who are outside.
Wow.
It is perceived that 92, 96, ever kind of ballot box no will be in you or your pick or the table or the abo. But to tell you the truth, ever kind of ballot box no why mother and send a to about to. Remember instance in 92, echo baby to the North Town or something like that. What to about NPP near zero? The following 4 years, south of that same community no NPP near zero. That tells you the NPP didn't even have agents in that whole community. Today, confused now what about? Confused now what about NPP in your one? Can you imagine? But it happened in Ghana here. Where you were Ghana, my yajatu, you evolved till now. Echo baby, I'm about to wash us today. Echo baby today.
Papa president no more. Papa president all going to Malamu Kovumbu and Tuama.
Only generalized. Generalized. Where my child and my wife and children voted, I lost. I had 0. Baby, I need a number of zero. 1 2 man. Abato is small masem. Zabaka kaka into Munkanaki. Nani and a number 1 2 abama. 0. Me pere me cheme better abatono. Ye difi baby ne ye budua. Baby a ye budu. So be catch over there. Part to be botum will call you abem. And you're possible. I can tell you for a fact. There's all kind of political party between we could react bema. And I said, we agents now you won't call for now. We know about the mobile buano. Abam one modeboa mo party. You was no better, Deggi. So what we about what I can create? Our agent, most of the agent. NBC money and our watch up. My MPP and most of much up. And I'm boa. We are part me send me the common district. We are my send the region with our common national. There is a 11. It is a national assembly. Want to refer what district? National assembly. The only thing is that echo nese eja won nese mbe wenua na be a good assembly. And even okay. When you are lose echo obi court. Some coffee be with court that nese won by ko no haman. Na chala na assembly the way they tell. Is that what so if you court ba ema oya shase da oya ham kwinima na nyama nko ya man. Every agent akatena ho. Ame moto abawa asafa police station B. Me agent ho what to abawe na MPP munye ho na wacho ozama. Me zakọ me constituency, me zakọ region, me zakọ national. Nti we mre asafa MPP nye 200 ho. It is curtains. Okay. It is all national. Na say chi list na ba na say e ho no MPP nye 200 okenya 188. We refer because that pink sheet now I'm signing as an agent now. Oh, it's
not as easy as you are saying.
I meant it all easy. Why did we go to court with the pink sheet? Because the pink sheet is what your agent was signed on. Mama put them in nine. Young coffee, yes, one book of one quarter about man. Hey, ain't chain won't be when you are. I saw you are an agent. Okay. I don't think it was one. One for one quarter. And before there was a work on 1 more training. Tell me, watch your car sign, car men sign. Said the man Ziba men sign, Iba men jintum. So Biba, that's or Rita, the picture, camera Rita, men pen. You never be watch you. Nasa Catano. Nasa in church, and I was a morning nado. Nasa Cobanessa, best started a real complainer. Let me complain all day. I'm a message. I was. Political system, any voting system, or your soul robust. Say, baby to America. Voting on Kajilons, no, or being Kajil agent, being Korean, BBI electronic, BBI digital. A voting pass no vote. No vote, and I'm almost agent to be covered. We are moving gradually to that system. And I'm sure that your chance, baby, may you do harm. Madam, Mama, no baby. I am a dead while revert dead. She took the initial decision because of no see. Ma ebinimu one from Russia will say registration.
You don't just come in a conclusive and say this. You have to sit back with your stakeholders. What have you sit down, discuss about it?
The initial decision came out of discussion. Okay. Discussions about discussing we need to take a decision. Decisions are bound to be changed. Okay. Is that one of the circumstances prevailing at the time go to take a decision be no make the moment change more all cordona go to master. I'm happy but eventually agent is somewhere a voting centers na you vote because gradually I mean I was better you dey me vote or your phone though to them American as in our voting to come go to vote your phone though to them out na nti kaka
ye ben home no mo me anuma wo in this no maka cho ne so ba ne da ye ya bato hu nhihye a won serious won ye very serious.
You are not serious?
Me say won ye serious because if you are serious you will not be running to court with empty hands. You will not be running to court with empty hands.
How? Because they didn't win the case?
No, because they didn't have evidence. That is why they didn't win.
But do you have evidence by then when MPP took?
Oh, now you call court, why is the vice president, was he called Mr. Pinshit?
But say you didn't have evidence.
No, me say, I'm in a heavy Pinshit. That was evidence enough. But then the Supreme Court judges now what's not assembly will feel that it is not enough. But to us, it is not.
You will
say more your day will be there. The following 4 years, yet to Abana Union 2020 Walker Court. Did you see them with pay sheet? And we don't look at document. They would. At the end of the day, they were complaining that one coffin I one cost, so we went to take tea and slept. No. At the end of the day, they were complaining there. We go metalini when I was one katina home. They only went to take tea without biscuit and slept. Is that so in our case, we went with evidence, hardcore evidence. And Pabano, there are anomalies. But the Supreme Court thought otherwise. Yajitu. I want to walk court. Why do you know? Most of the court. Others than most of the court. What we are trying to say there. 2016 battle. No complain there. Oh, them time one DC not to do. But they were complaining they declare result before the EC because we did it on time. Your boy, you training young agency. The agent no agent in here now that to national college or that to national. In the Abraham Polo the EC on college results in me.
Medasi. Mama wa bembed mo twa mo mresisi ya no me ba na.
Amanfue asem de daba anything abrani na se nyankopon man no elko ahohiehie mu a tumfo nyankopon soma no somafo ma ne beje om oye bi wo Moses abreso oye bi wo Yesu abreso oye bi wo komsheni Muhammad nyankopon asomdwe nka no abreso ende di akire oye ne wo Elijah nyame somafo ya abreso Ghana ye nyankopon ne man te se Israel ne Arabia na se de ode osom homa ne kronkron bia akoma Israel ne Arabia no eduru oman a etoso miensa Assyria Ghana so senti no nyame somafo ya Elijah Malakai 4:5 de osom kase no kware som no eka adasama ebom meyi hu frim ekristofo enkremofo nananom tibie bia wo mu no se wo pa hoto asomdie apomoden onyincha yeye ni mpuntu na dankwa ma uwu a aheman no wakomu bidia mekamfo nyame somafo ya ne asomdie ntontom som enkambom dema nyame somafo ya se wo ba nyankopon fi a woni fate ayaresa abawo yeye tumidie impuntu inkunumdie ne beya wo de a bebide na edi adanse se papai omankuto omakawa omanchene no akwantre ni mpaibo dede isane se nyankopon ente nia nipa de ni nsayem se ode ne sane to so a look 440 osi esunsunfi ne betutu efiri mu ma wenya wa yaresa ne wabra boyie menyo tinyefuo te se Thomas na mo begidi te se Peter na bedi akire te se Barnabas na weni beje te se Zacchaeus asomdie tonton som won fimfiri mountain central region ekunfi otom esan wo Ghana afana ha nyina ene amanone frɛ nyame somafo ya wo ahomatorofo yesu 0543 466-275 and now 0277-126308.
Asafo ene ewiase asetena ayeden Sara so na emunsensam adoso enunti eden ne wo haw de pa ne wa mane ukodanda eden na tete wa abrabomu wafum obi ana obi afumo wabwa oberima bi ana oba bi adum pempenso bi ama na jawasi wa akofa obi foforo edia ade na tete wa enunti wunya akonya na wonka ana wonfa obi bone enche no enunti na Agenkwa TV ye de dwumadi a yato ne din se masem nie e de abrewo masem nie dwumadi ye dwumadi bi a ebe boawo ama wanya akonya ama woka nia ehawo ekyere masem nie dwumadi eye dwumadi bi a ebe ma wakonya ama mposa wafum obi a wapɛ kwan papa bi so na wo de apa ne kyɛw na sɛ obi afom wa wo bɛpɛ kwan soronko so na wo de nipa no fom so e de akyɛ no masɛm ne adwumadie yɛ adwumadie bi a ɛbɛ boa wo ama sɛ obi ayɛ wadɔyɛ kɛseɛ bi nanso hu kwan a wo bɛfa so ada na se sɛ wo ba masɛm ne adwumadie yi so a yɛma wakonya ama wo da nipa na se soronko masɛm ne adwumadie yɛ adwumadie bi a ɛwɔ hɔ ma wo sɛ yɛ abusuasɛm sɛ ɛyɛ lawyer na wo pɛ sɛ ɛyɛ awaresɛm sɛ obi nsisi wagye wo bibia afiri wo nsɛm ana empo sɛ obi de wakɔgyina amanea no ɛwɔ kwan a ɛmfa so ɛwɔ sɛ odi wo gyina so sɛ wo ba masɛm ne dwumadie yi so a yɛbɛboa wo ɛma wanya ɔkamafoɔ bibiri biara a ɛtete wɔ abrabɔ mu sɛ wo ba masɛm ne dwumadie yi so a ya boaw ema dia wabrabɔ no atete asi no eno so ekoda yie de ma wo eno nti hia me Nana Hema Kadija e wa Agenkwa TV so wo bra me ne me mpanimfoɔ atena se na ye be pensem sem no mu na ya pɛ wa asɛm no anu yie sansem mpanimfoɔ se obi asamsafoa ebie obi asɛm ko
That's what train yasan aba ebium sabre in fact we are still on EC directive on vote transfer and Mr. Godo
yes sir
na some Roberta's been
oh yeah I do
oh yeah na
na me brother Eric Ade the voter ID card is accepted everywhere in Ghana.
But because what the wadrin channel at their fan numbers here to 0538 361646 no what to at the wadrin channel after so now my kind at the amount the issue another topic we are discussing for today.
Yeah, but I want to state it clear here that I did not see that it is accepted everywhere. Don't misquote me.
What I'm
trying to say is, I was quiet. Without it, you can provide the electoral commission card, voters ID, which will help them to detect your Ghana card. I am building on a point, so don't misquote me before you build on it. Mr. Lau, it's wrong. Is it? It is not true. In the Ghana, even if you go to bank, NIE, we will go other way. Even other institutions are referring from here. They will provide the space for to them or Canada. Then type of ID na use. But then say traditional could use a voter's ID. A send form that they will tell you that provide your Ghana card number. That tells us that voter's ID card na here can want someone there. It is neither here nor there. Ghana free now will attest to it that in the eco hospital and our clinic in Boo and our baby a water evil crown force or crown crown not whope we were the other wire. They only ask for the Ghana card. If you don't have the Ghana card, I did not earn no crown, they will direct you to NIA full office. Na register may you be a bad ababe or my full form that or further notice. Two, you see, not all can end this if we won't call IPAC meeting. Now I won't call Adania meetings are working here. You know, what the cultural letters. And this is for what can one work meeting. There wasn't any agreement in part. It's ready. The EC and the deputies issue a presser. It's ready. All political parties in I accept today. We are not going to allow our agent to be present at EC's office. Now we monitor voter transfer here. It is never true. You see, we can say you are now. Mama Samsumenga and I will challenge him. They introduce evidence of Morocco. You see, also 1992 we were using opaque. Now they to Abana boxing is a dandum. If I hear you right. Now by the time I become to be we sit in the you see what they never also other people card box in the if so but we play back you see
did you say
I have kept quiet and I would have wished
you want me to speak
I would have wished
if he wants me to speak
I am not more than you see so I challenge him to produce evidence I'm not gonna feel I want it and that program that imagine woman other content go forward with the imagine you see you do baby Ghana let us all fix speak the fact let you face reality they are on okay ma oyenu na ya accept you embrace the oye body ma enyenu let us all condemn the adena esino ma wa ba no onye body onye na woma yensua bilium is he trying to tell us that we are just a mere voter transfer and voter registration register new entrant awoba is he say a PC na 18 especially our NDC MPCs and NDC ni biala oti na onse ne so say you try on you tell them go for work out no e be just you try ho na we dey for fanda ne enko na you see the be adena is asifi e be ya asifi e am lead eco elections now without this you better be acquire elections in my so if you tell us that Iranian or just a wolf na they adena kodo them no you are not speaking to Nkofa Robert the massive that is why yen elections director Dr. Omani or issue there only the be about that IPAC meeting in a stakeholders meeting we are all political parties should withdraw their agent and we leave at the name away and only the or dream wakade NDC polling agent must still be at the registration center. You see na my effect and I na I am dead on our so wakade abra decision never first no na you did not oh adwene you see mama Samson Tiado it is never true that NDC went to court without evidence no yeah bobo now you are referee and yeah baby say na yeah kan asem across examine any ame odumodu na referee na odina match ni mu no o mejina na so men cross examine na ese ya wana ena ni ko bi na asem ya no bi cha Supreme Court judge asem ya no o kan wona ye kwakwa ye election no o kan we see part of those chief justice no kan so you be the chief justice bad dira court boxing na you produce evidence and you na dey attend it is never true the man say if 71 and 73 people be ka the man say media na I don't know where all kasefi ebia na dem na wona adwen ye wo but you see yam makwan ma wa cross examine yam krofa wo strong room awu gofo na wo strong room ni electoral commission let's talk about this yeah refer your might back to Afghanistan. I hear the same MPP phone when the case in court. Afghanistan was cross-examined. You see, Ghana phone MPP phone, the MPP phone one of Supreme Court in issue number one. Are they trying to tell us that the Mesa or the special only there will be a business than Afghanistan? This is the question I want to ask. If Afghanistan, with all the expertise experienced, working with court books in my business and what cross examine how much more shall Mr. Jim but if you can my correct now why are you running away to file an application, one strike it as out. Now you see, we are talking about we, and I don't want to go there. So it is never true. You see, it is never true. And we make answer man. Now my cat, you see, Afaridan was put in a box to testify. We cross examine. You know your country or my one. We have been around. You follow politics at it. Into Yaka, in my Yaka, but I say you follow at it. Into in my Yaka. Aside that, ma yenta said ma meno ma oye no
ma me bay
the mensa and deputies in my way. In fact, we share a day from reverse, and we are sure that every time now 1 year the madima agent and a sign so a call easy for one baby one registration is transfer any other as we you see whenever we be to for NTN beko antazi na antazi by the time I do win na ensem be aye body ACT you know my you na baby ye kwa you na ye protect the little piece asomdwe kakra na ye wono ye bo ho ban de yina ye be kona ya kono asomdwe na e control letter ba de ya adita ye ntase ye ntase adita ye ntase nti let us face the fact, but I am happy that one angasa will issue another way to cancel the a first way na what the ban de mo kan wa atwa sai na afle di wa ma emianu ne kwan de won ko so le bisa sam bisa na
okay dabi okay short Roberta bi na yanko census to digital about me and say census no
how long am brother will follow Ghana politics, especially in the Fourth Republic, but the truth of the matter is that in the Fourth Republic, you know, I've been actively part of every voting process from the very day I started there. You experience the Fourth Republic. Before 92 elections, a referendum. There was a referendum to see whether we have to go for a republic or maintain our statehood. Sebekaya. A section of the public were saying, let us maintain them revolutionaries now. A section were saying, Yanko Fourth Republic. And so never started the republic, and you need to do this referendum. It's a year referendum. I don't know if my brother took part in the referendum, but that was in 1991. And so able to in 1992. So Bekaya. That referendum was going to determine our fate, whether we go for democracy or we maintain our and I know what went on. The masses wanted to go for the democracy. But then, and a revolutionaries now what abandoned on oil rollings and they were still trying to convince us they were doing well. Let us maintain the armed forces. But then the voting process proved there, let us go referendum. In that election, I was part of it. I was an agent. Even as an agent, I wanted us to go for a republic. And so a lot of things went on in that election. Yaji Tumwena Yabaida Yaboto Aba for a first time in 1992. No? In that election, but then we had opaque ballot boxes. The ballot boxes were in the room.
Okay.
No, it's outside. I took part. I was an agent. I voted. I was an agent.
Said so when they went when you go there you may think you are going there alone, but you meet some.
I went there and met a lot of people in there.
That is human beings.
Human beings who will convince you as to where to vote. My brother, I want him to know that I was an active NDC member working for NDC, and I worked for NDC until 2015. I was a propaganda secretary in the university, and at that point in time, all the universities staying, I was the propaganda secretary for NDC. In the moment, I'm your MPP, meaning what goes on in the NDC before I came here. So when forcefully vote for please.
But if people are dead,
the thing is, even sometimes, in some of the places,
That one it happens even.
No, you take your gift in the room where the boss is and vote.
Oh my God.
So American Jordan in 1996, fast forward to 1996, I voted somewhere else outside Central Region. I mean, region, which I don't want to disclose on this side. Kids in my former Kakama, we school now were made to thumbprint. People salama more thumbprint. Many. No, they could. We have moved on. We have moved on. Democracy in America, they don't obviously also I know better than why America. I know what to about phone deal. Also we use to take ballot boxes in 1776 now was starting. Ballot boxes for Shisha Dame. Is that what people were cheating, people were rigging in America. It has evolved. Why ya mubia why we sunya. In the end ya to the ballot box to be transparent. And send able to about one people no be empty. You have this you get my point. I'm telling him there. I'm saying I'm telling him there. You're telling him. I want to challenge him. At a point in time, you have. But I'm challenging you. Produce an evidence. Oh, show us. This is where I am. You pointed elsewhere. You have not mentioned any name. I am challenging you.
And I'm saying
that I am the evidence. So what evidence do you need again? I took part. I voted. So wait. Is that what Mama
Which part of the country? You said you voted outside
listen, in 1992 I voted in the now Upper Dinsha West East. That is Dunkwa. In 1996, I voted in the Eastern region, my hometown.
And I think the stronghold of.
So it means no. Offense is central region. Offense in central region.
So the MPPs were doing the things. Not the NDCs.
Don't forget that in 1996.
But then an NDC member, right?
Straight up. I was a PNDC member, not an NDC member.
Okay.
Listen. NDC came out of PNDC, a revolutionary group.
Yeah,
Let us not forget. And at the point in time, there was no way the PNDC was going to lose power to Edubuahin. In 1992, Edubuahin was boycott elections. So it was a one-horse race. It was a one-horse race. Boycott election. They won't come. So on your one horse race in the walkway, and I'm telling you the kind of things that went on. I'm only saying this because the make sure that you move from then to now. Into in them be obeyed in power there. Obi aba catch there. What to happen obi ewu. All the time they are easy. Or them easy in continue. Easy be catch there. Obeyed in the to be
okay.
Easy name officials. They can't because we have agents there.
Okay, now finally, do you have full belief in Jemensa, if I may ask this question, as to the way things are going?
I have full belief in everybody who is selected as the EC.
Jemensa, particularly Jemensa.
Everybody, including her. I don't think you believe in this one has supervised elections. You have okay elections were sent out there.
But if you have why a change of Charlotte Osei to what
Jemensa? Charlotte had her time. Why did you change her agent?
Is it? No, that's our agent. You see,
why? It's as agent.
No, he
should have been our UC now. Anamebwa.
Yes.
Into Obiko, in Obiaba. Obiko, in Obiaba.
And the was on it for quite long. But looking at Charlotte Osei, it was when you came to power. That is where she was accused on something. And
listen to me. Me patcha there. Obia one time.
Okay.
Perhaps she had her time. Later I must say Obiaba. Someone saw banner of food there. Or the whole society thinks that
it can't be possible that when we will do that, then any government that comes will change easy. I don't know.
So why are they complaining now? They are complaining because they think they will have to change her. Anambwa.
And the reason being is that Charlotte Osei was just short term. So this lady too, as she is, short term they also want to.
No, brother.
When you do that,
say as some America showing there, Obia one time. You see, a term of office no. Constitution unstabilizing stipulating no term of office there used to be about although the 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Anamaba.
Yeah.
Is it constitutionalized? There, yeah, about although the so and so years. I don't know them. Anamaba. It is a time on also.
It's no sir or independent body, right?
That's right.
Good. If EC is independent body, that's a government interfere. As in said,
do you have evidence of any government interfering in the EC's affairs?
Not that evidence per se, but how did Jane Menza, Charlotte Menza, Charlotte Osei left there? It was the government told her to leave, right?
And maybe so there. Is there any constitutional mandate or stipulating that the EC should spend so and so years? And I want spend and I bend able to nana. There's nothing like that.
Okay, me what I know is only independent body to America because independent.
And there are so many. We have so many independent bodies who were changed.
Okay.
We have so many independent people who were having institutions are all independent. We're changing one, and she is not different from them.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. That is all that I want to know. We are going to Ghana's census to go digital soon, says Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Now, okay, so we're June 4th as part of his campaign tour.
Your studio, your TV, so
divided attention. So, one soon I may say about so my phone Wadaroma, Mr. Now, Mr. Spew, my uncle commercial break remember this year.
I wanted to say something.
I know you want to you want to say something.
Yeah.
Just something short.
Say this kind of way out there, there are masses out there watching. Now watching, they are learning a whole lot of things from us. Udubebia, Adibia Yeka, Assembly Yemetifu, Ashefo, Wishia, Mayenkan in such a way that Wishia or Beye we. You see, all Casanose before once and Yebeba being a democracy, there was a referendum. So the masses opted for democracy. Now, Yegudi Yeka, the masses, no. Namdua made be a electoral commissioner yesterday or independent body or Yenejuman. Independent winner or Yenejuman, she's working with Nkofu. Nkofu no on one Yejumano, the Bepanecho. Say or believe in the democratic dispensation here in media, then there is the need for her to always do proper consultations. Today, Madame Yasisi Wababe, now on
okay.
Now, the man, na ebewe. Brother Spew, no or can be with regards to Abattoir, Okotun, or Offin, and the way. Is he at no point in time? Immediately, Makoko didn't be them no to Abba. Now, Ubi, Ebeshem the vote to this direction.
Also by then, I want to see a come where you're quite quickly. Vote for him.
Yeah, into the make a damn 1 minute. Nami Brian, my can be manatias. Our democracy was born out of revolution. And now the revolutionaries be a what we had a PDC. Is that one channel? And you want people's PDP for Nanyama Bibiano, a revolution. All these people work for the PNDC to become NDC. As my mention, there were so many things at PNDC for where you are. Oma NDC, Oba Ben Motum Bini 1992 elections. So in China, if you are so fair, in China, this man. Dubai. Protesting or uncle election bill. Haven't you pull you out? Because there were some things going on and no more pull you out. And I'm what
Ghana census to go digital. Dr. Baumia last year.
That's right.
And he was addressing the clergy in Accra on Tuesday, June 4th, as part of his campaign tour. Na Okasa Assembly. Digital man, there no one Okasa man.
That's right.
You know, how possible can this be?
Very possible.
Okay.
It is possible. And everything under the sun is possible.
So losing election is possible.
Everything is possible. That is why we are working very hard to make it possible. That you win election. Then census. The first census in our time, in modern times, Ghana was I think 2000 census 2000, and luckily I was part. I'm your enumerator. Moko out, Mekayebi, and I even still have my documents and all those things there. Census no manual way of taking the information. So me ba wana me beg information bi me feel me ba na me kan madam 1 2 3 4 5 me chere my census ewi ma kan one me number of people are Ghana ayewi. No, that is not census. Just counting them alone is not census. I need to get information that will be data for me. Motu meji na me za kasa. It's census we are based on the census information and data na menya motu meji do makada ekunfi otuam nipa wo mu e be 40% one year juma. Is that what I'm the census takes more than just counting of the people.
Yeah.
But what I'm say so obi be census a lot of information or the ogifi awo no to more the kaka database no na Ghana nyina yewu de yemdodo ni nipa na wo mu dey we yemesiafo dey we yemofama dey work school dey mana wa wona every day bia Ghana yewu after census no you should project everything with the nipa dodo a won in a day wo Ghana ha o dey tumu because the census will provide you with that information. Now let's come to data. Say ya damazi na ya church wo ka tado tiba ma make chewi me bisa Umba ya hen eka 8 na matic, and I'm a church or now, much information now with pen. And the summer better one channel. Sometimes it will take more than 2 hours to get to finish with you. I already information in now. Sometimes it takes days. Because 2000 election, that is KEA district. That is where I was teaching. 2000 elections now say ko bi ho ma information no de mama ono obodu baby na abeda information na lepo yin so do twen obi ansa na waje de am so you have to go and come eboko na aba ebi an information ni pa order information ni no so nkita accurate information you have to go and come. One person will take days and hours ansa na I feel now we are trying to go digital in the sense that eka wudi na nkasa mabo mubo wudi na nkasa some information na ewo wo Ghana card ewo da wo ma Ghana card wo ma information ya sana Ghana card no wo ya ma nze mubo wudi na pa your Ghana card information na zema wona odoba nti that information na wa ba no I will not ask you again and as I me be sawa e me dia me verify what information I demand before na owodo no oni na me verify. Is that what I'm saying? Say kada woman 4 then maybe measure 65 70 years in you bafu bia obi adewa men baby so man Samsung kan jam na woman 6 international me as woman 5 e bia as wo wa as we them according to information you have and that will make me move faster obey a bit less costly because men come back bibia ya digital da mikita tablet na mebisa wa memia and in getting that information putting it on my tablet no I'm sending it to the headquarters which is on time.
But it's also the same thing as you putting the information on.
No, in first instance, make information in area or them collate all the information. Now me become a team leader. My team leader will verify all the information. And so the team leader may be our team members by 10. The other one now was in the boom. And some of the district. And some of the district they are region. No, I call it no, they are national, which will take a bit of time. Now you take the information on your digital platform now straight away. It goes to a baby order could be now when you there. Joe Deggi in the enumerated nipa 100. They know at the headquarters. Then the enumerated nipa 100. Mami quiz mame Isata kaho, Kusi kaho, kaho. The information goes to them. In other better man, your enumeration every after 10 days. And some of the come out leader. This will take you 5 days. And some also headquarters. Census no delay. The census is so delay, then it is defeating the purpose of the census. Because yet nipa na within the certain time now you would wear 200 same much LPR we 200. But that's what I say. It is a digital. It will give us time on it will give us the opportunity to track everything on time. There in the work in nipa 20. It is a kind of the 2 weeks where they can you come half within 2 weeks or they in information or come hanging. Is that what
I'm do you get it accurate even if
no you used to dig it out there. Getting it accurate will depend on the information the client will give you. Sir, I catch them the AB 45 years, sir. That is what I'm going to record.
So what do you get? Is it if I may say, is it projections or what? Because
no, every census is projection. Because percentage be the project.
Okay.
For instance, say you per Ghana for my former one this year census, but your projection of 3.2% into able to be a calculate.
Okay.
Your worldwide projection of be a 3.5. Ghana your projection is 3.2. It be a country projection is 3. It be 2. More than 5. Okay. It's based on that figure you can project. This year Ghana for 3.5% of the population of children are Ghana and Waba count. Okay. So every census is projection. On yet get accurate. Because in the now so we live on projections when it comes to census.
Okay.
But as I mentioned, in the census, accurate anywhere in the world. You can never get it accurate anywhere. Even in the US and other civilized places advanced places date of birth, a card you are a member of the community.
That
is what we have to do. No, in digitizing your economy, your social economy, or your gradual, a move here. There are so many things we do on our phone. You don't have to travel to go and collect it. So me pere me access me of course, it's only for a tax. Every country thrives on tax. Oh, my brother, you throw me overboard. So every country thrives on tax. It is a penny into a tax. Even above one corner, I bet all the when you buy any above one take or a poll tax. Or a tax, a number. In the tax, Obia better to a tax. Name or Mandia Bay, or a tax.
Okay.
Obia, able to do your money market on the tax. It is not possible. Obi abege tax. In the tax is everybody for another day you better discuss.
Once we forget it is
remember that make a comment in it no that me dey show man ma make answer na. Oh say anka say no your silence
always
make me know that. Now mama kancho in census when it comes to census going digital is very imperative. Not papa dey about digital. Because the census no international we use census.
Okay.
All the one Ghana na se bi ase bibi na open even international companies original census do na wotu wa about country nu na dem na all country nu mo ndoso ye be bibi o country mo na boto. You get my point. Nipa na our country nu most of them were manufacture. I mean na dey produce mesiafo wanyama. You get my point.
Because
no. That is why you have to get it correct. At least so here get impact or there at least around should be around it. No tum and one now what the country we be bibi and now we no at least we nipa na corner over for that or the as a core what was about.
So tell me how important this will be. this
and I'm make the amount of time yes spend no the battle oba ne dama nyimpa dodo a ye ba fon won won ko nam na wo ye npo no o battle sika dodo a de betu dem nkofo ne kwa ye train won na adini na no no do be den o battle nti oboboa kwan bebre do no country no but when you correct census
the economy
it should
okay
although boost economy no is that one chana because you cut or them nyama na yes ba na say you the bear the man na quickly already to be
okay
oh and decision there we take with them population no so wa bantam
na adate employment no so mo e form bebre no so
oh sir what for there best in a census on employment
okay
you cannot call that an employment is that one chana akwanya ba awo ebia ako school nti na betu aye no training na akaye da maze most likely we for one hour employ one that teachers na ye what hour for they are already employed na we for one bia one ma one e bi ma nti dam census na ade no me fa na we tu wa cha adwuma
okay
awo e kai bi no obobo wo kwan bebedo obobo wenwa obekere wo nyema bebe bi na meti ama me ka chere me ye bi in 2010 so I know the details of how it works them time you the paper and pen because even census night in Porde you can do that outside we register one those in transit we need to come in fan me wanna be our couple I want to feel power the main fan now we have to go and then register them that night to find it census night and that is very key census night never start no very important that night about register those in transit it is if you have a machine until that we for that na macho araba na macho ono obedile with time chana I think it also ekita digital na ezekono obutu wa ma cover wider area because we move in no one ka dey dia nipa ebie na ba se obutu wa be the whole time because they are using the digital gadget obutu wa abo one nti me believe that obo boy and kwan bebre do okay and obutu wa
okay so obo kwa bebre so they are not make house dumso must stop vigil 3 days to go and na ya dey say dumso ejebo no mu de baba that will be on the 8th na dumso
wo infa
I think say to be in Accra
dumso wo na dumso wa abebiwa
vigil.
You see, when we get to election time, I don't mean it is expected. In the end, we don't bother ourselves.
It be expected because it
doesn't. During NDC time, there was Dunso. Where did the name Dunso come from? So something happened. Something happened, and then Dunso came, and then we protested. And the Dunso, where is the Dunso? Can you come and tell me that there is Dunso so I should go and protest? And they one can say, you hear Deggi Dunso? Do you have Dunso like in 2015 and 2014? Do you have it? It is only a political activity.
Okay.
Why? That is how we say when they go to that activity, then Dunso video now. Would there be light or would there not be light? You miss someone. A kafa Dunso video na a kafa kaniase when there's light and then you are organizing Dunso visual waba kaniabo can you call that a Dunso
your own how
there was Dunso I mean there you need a generator to survive. There was Dunso also a lot of havoc in Ghana here. We all know. I'm not the one to tell you.
Okay, but that's it. And
I'm telling you that just compare them one Dunso and 1 hour work creating. They are creating this Dunso, but there's no Dunso in their time. The Dunso was there. Until Obika could protest here, it is not as if there will be no creating Dunso. There was Dunso which they agreed that they couldn't solve, so people protested. Now where is the Dunso? Are you going to organize this video under light? Can you organize it?
Digital man. Or say Sabri videos. And yeah, John of pen. No, what's your name? What is the blah 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 blah? A delay of time. Big delay for time maybe just ask Mr. Spew. What's your take on that? important this thing will be at this era.
Let me clear the assertion you have just made that Baumia or Mr. Digital Man. It is never true. You see, Baumia the two digital before Nana Dr. Mahmoud Baumia by Abeni. We were using internet and thereabout. It took me a call it took me a transact business man no it took me so why are they saying that he is a digital man? Before Nana Dankwa na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Wobeba Abemu, there has been a huge digital infrastructure here. President John Dramani Mahama we put it in place before they came. So that assertion that Ono Baumia and Oye digital man, I and we in NDC and then many Ghanaians are waiting, they don't agree to my
that's what it is.
Nobody is you see, my uncle Asamodo, Baumia, let us, my young encounter Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the census is already done in digital way. One for people and find through you. Is it a question of sofu and one a bakasa? Now, we are, you give undefined promise. Now, Opedo Ogoto mobile phones, and my uncle spill, any, and I want to work again. I try if I send the information. How is he going to do that? You see, this is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Otumijira simply him, okay, to the Ghana full nade. He has arrested the city, and that he has given the keys to IGP. Mahmoud Baumia. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Somebody like Baumia will make credibility on Okika academicism. Sometimes meet the Okika academicism. I just sit back and I'm undefined promise. Obey down a wire. Meanwhile, one of our down in a war for and you know why census will be doing with the census. Well, is already on the one for people. If today MTN4 will register one come or will take a record on their customers when I will use MTN with chips, definitely will be useful. Will be here customers in more information. Will be use 1, 2 or 3 questions. Then we are sending with it one way or the other. That will online that ansana obey me. Now the be me pede me in there. Asama Okan as at yesterday no Okadamasem has he been able to come out today. Them quiet do the master man and answer there. Obama wanagasa watching one a census Ghana public statistical service from now we watching one office now wababa wa fefre ye phone do na what the information we yan. How is he going to do this? You see, this is wire. This is wire. This is wire. Make sure that he has once again made an undefined promise. Going to manage. You see, that is wire. I mean, make sure the Baumia and his promise. Okay, unto him. Uncle Spirit here, you see the question that the man in the auto found. When you imagine, or because first census, that there be a wire census, and you so much more census, and you see, you actually are quite was census in England. It will be an ordinary question now. Now, can you show my Ghana for you? Be Sunday. A crime that I don't want to war by I don't know. Now you day. Or Pado catch the Ghana Fina there. One more, warrior census, and me, Aduma, what you want to be because what this was also what it's wrong. Was sending a mona, what it said to healing the academy. What's it? We are from you because waste. Omana Bocau. It's one sounds one fan of video, no one man sense. I feel so time wasting, we wasting for one time. You see, when you wanted to take information, if you do oil fighter, or man can qua, you don't say we time wasting. If you hear, it's in a year now. I was of the view then go back better that the day. Nanka you too na you will be there between the alphabet on a plan. You pay you up at gas and man. You see, until Biana end this face 24-hour economy. Na more central and MPP for no being communicators about a free do both radio and television. We'll be saying there, the interim. Once President John Dramani Mahama all rounds building the Ghana that we want to. And we'll make it that promise. Now, okay, really. Generally, in the man, no chance and one children manifesto, no, but one but claiming by you people were demanding how you see, I was quiet here, no part with all due respect. I was surprised there. And central for me MPP for communicators work will be in babies are there. How is he going to do census on where? I know or damn only the Ubisana. It's in the make it there. You panalama or a spokesperson. Emma, Dr. Mahmoud Baumiano, no, but a medical marketer, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and Angry Spirit worker, it is possible. Hey, be possible under this man because economy, I had say an answer. Is he? Now, economy or gallop to the Ponga or to Mika or gallop. Meanwhile, under what now what the Ghana economy where they say, and you see, bro, what the name Badin President Nanado Danko Akufado. Ojina simply Munima and make us some of good interest. And I say, when you say if I am quoting and some quoting and I make us and they need to catch them all. When say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia never when or a renowned economist or ye Juma Bank of Ghana or Nimbe Sigano or better to Ghana is somebody like Bawumia. Ubia Nimbe or ye economic area Wadene Bamagani yes Kasana Nagosi Nanado Dankwa na MPP communicators MPP na what's there Adena Seno Wababa to me into what the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Wadena by what about you see Ghana economy excellent. Pansa. You see, if I am quoting, I quote. I today, my sister was united today. Some people created Ghana. And a wama, it didn't move there, you make me. And the extra corner war for the way, it be what the economy is in Sanukara. Pascal, and the old brain war, neighbor, old brain war, naming grass, winty. I feel on an baby noisy or by a dictator. Was our banner, be. Will foundation more those CBOD you do maybe what he says we win as some back again. Example maybe it's 18. Mami the market one day. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, hey, as I'm here back in probably no census is already on digital. So I don't know even if in the year say hey I did online we are definitely phone it's them all Canada. Before Mahmoud Bawumia and Nanado Danko Akufado, one president, people used to send money.
Okay.
People used to send money. It is that one too. I mean, pardon me, I said on your one brother and Haba.
But that's no one send this guys only from MTN to MTN.
It is never true. Tigo was functioning. In fact, say you to Tigo there. People who use Tigo out there who attest to it.
No, MTN, but not send this guy from MTN to.
You see, it was happening. Money and claim the one over by Wababe. That system was in place.
Okay.
It me who said the will claim. Let us all tell Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ejuma what they say as economic management team. Onyanhwe na NCCA na Ghana fu mebu na yesi ase amana ye ba no. Ye matu sikasem won se say ya. O say we Germany sikana wa ase omana hwe inda ye ko World Bank wa blacklist ye won ma ye kwa me mboko say o. Nka ye gwa ndefie na ifie su Bank of Ghana sika e wo no. Bank of Ghana na abua oman na ma yetum na ye de ade so ye hu kakra so. E won na so we di kan wa koputoputo ho. Afi mo ye ye ankra na senior citizens are very money. Why you do maybe na what was got to one of the we be the can crowd salon kwano e wo so see wa the ones I could be the ones I could do na wa san so wa can't in 15 years time and sana wa ma en go for zaka no can say me see me this for my tell me obi me time en go for good room the bomb we say what the post one Kandia eyi wo disisi wonti wo de ye dum so vigil mane de na faso ho nemum awudi awo kwa akoni kade there's no need for it. You see say if we here meba if we here let's allow them to do na yan training part Remember, also the NDC funa no ma light NDC no be I would John Dramani Mahama the man no Pogwajaman and Sami J funa ECG. No. You said it. You said it here. I remember you asked him a question there.
In our time, what's okay? Is there Dumso?
What is happening? There's nothing like Dumso. Now, in our time, was the same person now. Yvonne Ellison.
One organizer.
Yvonne Ellison. No, the difference is that in that time, we were in the time. Somebody who took it upon himself. Somebody who took it upon himself. Remember,
to do that.
somebody who took upon himself there. Adia Owe was say, Ofiti. The member there wasn't any repairs behind it. My mention, na mean say na oba na obe clear asam ode betuga. Okay, Ghana for that. This is the situation. Say anya the bad not true. Na what is in there? Say allow me to speak because here is all about electricity. Na obudu onye we duma no. You see, only no so or the whole timetable bad there. They say this is what is going to. This is what is going to. We were just incompetent. We couldn't handle the light on all the crisis. That's all. He created energy sector levy. What by we dunia phone. What say? That is why we are going through this. Energy levy sector na what do want sakano. Mama warned them. NDC warned them that they should not dare to tell you. You see, is that it was what I said. There is no for you. It wasn't like that. Now, or better to feed yourself. We are planting for food and jobs. Operation feed yourself. We are planting for food and jobs. Okay.
But that's it. Messages. What am I about? Messages, kakra. But before I can messages, you know, I can say, be messages in the penna over friend. 0535 141472 0535 141472 020 305667 20 305667 Okay, then the messages goes. Okay, why should June 4th be celebrated as National something? It belongs to NDC. Okay. Also, how can bloody things can be celebrated? It's needless. Joe Gatti. Okay. In fact, yesterday made me remember Papa J, Pa George Ando Obuasi. Also, greetings to you, Nana. Greetings to you, Ajinkwa TV. We love you. Okay, thank you very much. Hi, good afternoon, bro. Please, whatever any party create or mark down is not good for them. They are evil, destroying Ghana. Thank you. Please, NDC party doesn't buy fish from the water. Eyes open. A message there. Well, I don't understand, Mom. But good afternoon, host. I'm Alan Kanga from Shama. You see what the MPP's flag bearer is pleading with the clergy to do for them, and these men of God were eager to even pray for him. They are glorifying over $200 million sunk in a pit hole, while the MPP is prosecuting erstwhile appointees for using the same amount to construct Segleme to give a reduction to our housing deficit. Never again, NPP. Okay. Good evening, Ajinkwa TV. Please tell my former assembly member to keep on spitting the truth. Is he speaking the truth or was speaking, but the spellings was wrong. Speaking the truth, because these MPP communicators and their lies need to be stopped by fact and truth. I love to see him speaking on behalf of we Ghanaians. K. Sam from Ejumako Mama fa ofrefu. We didn't maybe ofrefu. No message in the doors by my kind pa. We didn't maybe ofrefu. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we didn't maybe ofrefu.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We didn't maybe ofrefu.
No, that is my cousin. Your friend Ahmed.
Yo, Ahmed, young co. The other man in Nedmre.
I think that every you know, question there. As some of the meaningless. As some of the okay, and I see your life we're gonna have your SS capacity. Me, you do some. On our accident.
Hey.
I don't know your SS capacity we're gonna have. I do well. We'll go into students who different area. A good partner about me. I want for anyone. I want for it. In Guasafu, I'm going to tell you, and what was I tell you? What was I think I think we're gonna.
Okay.
I think I'll give an old team we're gonna one. Because they are going to look about Mabasano. I have put more than one.
Mate.
Them go we were so fast in the best soil Ghana. Or by what you better soil Ghana. Tell of how many years over you before Ghana and go UP. What's so fast there? What the best soil Ghana. And to get a look over that, no, I shall know what is the best. You end up on you or promise to me. So she or promise to do. Liar about me, a liar. What I want to know or promise I want for me. When you have so full and you put it there. I think I'll go with you.
Medasipa. Okay. Medasi. Good evening. In fact, it's sad watching and listening to Danny Aria. It is sad. In fact, it's sad watching and listening to the MPP man speaks. He never made any point on the topic discussed. He is as confused as Dr. Bayumia himself. Our greatest problem now as a country is MPP and EC. My greetings to the NDC communicator. I'm Yesu from Efutu. Memfa frefo na. We didn't be afrefi.
Hello.
We didn't be afrefi.
Miss Refi Abuasha.
You wait the other number.
Masha. I am MPP for now what you want. I'm saying MPP for him near way, was you say or man Ghana no, and yet MPP or beer you they are for 2 about Bonifa Maku, 8 kilo, what won't pack. Kenya never and yet in there $10 I could do. Kenya $10 could do, and no prayer book or prayer never from Ghana or Pitia Noma, or the Sober Yeti Anoma and our Perfuma. Why say Ghana? Put me new tea. Put me new tea. Put the apple honey has a lot of day. Sessamantable. Sebria ya basha. Zamunya Babetina, Mukonum to the Mujika, Mona Mubatina, a Yishia. Now, Turunkia and Turunkia and Turunkia. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Musubidazipa. Advantages of sensors going digital. 1. Efficiency, cost savings, accuracy, timelines, accessibility, security, real-time updates, enhanced data integration. I see doing Katia or Tron in the no friend and Pocotron so I'm scalability. What is scalability? Hey, bro, phone number can say. Maybe it's always a Malcolm University. We didn't maybe our preview. We didn't maybe our preview.
And I begin media, Dr. Chino. And a programmer, I am a Nika Papa, and I met you in the Festival. Wakasanka say, Papa, while my education, I'm a young say yes. But I'm saying NDC now by and why confused in the sense that on a sensor CBDA. Into sensor so the I think say he should be a very good person over to me in the but as you are not to papa so ade ba ko say NDC witchcraft politics na ye na I to say ade ya de papa bia no e say ye bogu because if you market no e so mo hwe mo die because if you are no omo sori abia omo no mo ye in the Ghana card omo so mo no mo ye no ba mo need to probability omo so mo no mo ye ni say no ni Ghana ha sa ti na wa ba enti me say one man information enti me ko so ye na Ghana fu enti me na NPP ba ye no omo agbo mo de papa no na omo gu so omo ye wa Ghana ana kwanya omo fa so omo bozi ka ho ba ye no I think say omo discuss bebre ye nyama bebre e kekeke bi ye nyama bebre dia ya de pa e say yetimi so so me say si o metia na ma say MPP fo ya bo amode nti me ya hwe current and what na aba no so na ya fa nto aba ntia mo na mo ya ma mood ba o me chance no to me ye adwuma no fa so Ghana sompa na bi was me cheopa
ma ajo do ndase okay environmental impact mami nto aso kudos to Mr. Spill. You are really a teacher. You are you said you are a headmaster, right? And you are really a pension. Okay, you are really a teacher. You communicate very well. Thanks. Okay, Mr. Woods, why were you trying to divert the issue because the MPP man was communicating very well? Okay, from Kodi SU issues. We didn't maybe afraid. Hello. 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 We didn't maybe afraid of you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We didn't maybe afraid of you. Okay. Well, the other band name break.
Okay. Talk it now. Everyone. NPP. Hello.
Yes, sir. Meet you.
Hello.
That time meet you, pa.
I'm meet you. Talk it now. Can manage you, pa. But NPP phone. I'm say Ghana. But I did be a phone. I'm mobile here. I'm watching you. I'm not sure I'm the buyer. And then the question.
Okay.
And then the question. If you NPP, the Ben on back in the collection Ghana. Dinisho Abba, what you know, Dinisho. This year, the mama Gina and said, Dinisho Abba, is a worship issue. Oh, yeah, but only the other was a beauty. A car, but you know a lot of days to come a day.
Okay. Okay.
It is no cost of NPP in one kind of collection.
Okay. Okay. That's by the NDC man is confused. He said DMB isn't the digital man. Who is DMB? Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Okay. It's not a digital man. Then who is he? Because they say he has run from the economy to digital.
That's right. That's what they are saying. Now he's not are you people are saying the person has become a digital man instead of economy man. Now you people are saying
what's the one? A friend was one. Hello. 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 One. Okay. The NDC is practicing witchcraft. My main kind of message is why. None of the message is not on the brand. The NDC is practicing witchcraft politics. Nothing is beautiful to him because he can understand why Baumia is so innovative. No message in there. It's all about Dr. Baumia. Okay. Dr. Baumia, the DMB, that is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, sees nothing good in this country. He always comes to destroy. Okay. The presidency is not for remedials. Hey. That was so trouble. One very remedial. People like Mahama, Baumia, people like Mahama. The presidency is not for remedials like people, somebody like Mahama. Maybe that is all you want to say. Baumia, it is possible. Okay, if it is possible, you get. Dr. Baumia is an economist. He has given Ghanaians value for money. 4 million instead of $1.2 billion. $289 million for 3 interchanges, whilst Mahama used $260 million for 1. How do you say that? 1 interchange. I don't believe in that. And, I don't believe in that.
We are using 280
for 3.
Why? I said it is never
true. It is never true.
It is on record. These are facts
on this because it is never
true. These are facts.
It is not true.
Now we can check.
Now maybe so you wrap up. My time now so I no call him, but my time now so now the man na mu vice president because Monday I understand say mu mutu mbe yin Kumasi amaso. Mu say azu ka so mbe yin.
Yeah, no. We have not brought any official communique saying we are going to bring the person on this day, on that day. You understand? Okay. The vice president is going to help our president.
Yes.
Yes. So you two Obama you know by president. Vice president is going to help the president. Yeah. Bringing him now or then has no bearing on the vice president. Until here we decided when to bring the person. When we bring him late.
I understand they said
oh no, I'm saying, do you have any official document saying that you Kumasi Akoyino? There's nothing like that.
Okay.
I know it's a mamicha say. It decide it depends on the flag bearer. So I did bet you want to obey obey you okay. You understand? Okay. In the time obey in a nimpo obey in everything rests with the flag bearer.
Okay.
In the the flag bearer is the most important. Listen, the difference is that our flag bearer is very good.
2 minutes, you
good. Our flag bearer is very, very good. And we are selling him, not the vice or the running mate. But on the other side, the flag bearer on the NDC side is not good. So they are hoping on the running mate, in Baba Bowen. But in our case, we have a very good person who is standing. It's a running mate in Baba supporting. But in their case, it is the running mate who is rather going to be supported.
Vice president who is not good. Is that what you said?
What I'm saying is, the person running for presidency in MPP, okay. That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is a very competent person.
Okay.
And we believe that he is the person we are selling. You understand? So you the ballot box in the base yoma. Bawumia nenyim no da ho. So we are selling Bawumia name say on the other side.
Okay.
The person they are selling in NDC. That is Mahama.
Okay.
It's not good. So they are banking their hopes on the Jenana.
Okay, Jenana is very good.
That who will come and complement Mahama.
So that means Jenana is very good.
Because their leader is not good. They are hoping to
answer. Jenana is very good.
It doesn't go that way. Or is very good. What I'm saying is, because John Mama is not good, they need a support. But any independent is very good. So whoever comes to support will only complement his effort. This time we are going to vote for 2 people.
Okay.
International vice president. It is John Mama against Bawumia.
Okay.
It is John Mama who has been a president who failed woefully. President Bianyiba Ghana from 1992 went to 28 years. He failed and then we dismissed him. Now Bawumia is the best vice president we have had since 92. Obibotu contest our own contest. The best vice president. It means there's no vice president. Where to why Yejuma Asan Bawumia. So we are choosing between John Mahama, who has failed, and Bawumia, who is a promising achiever.
Okay.
It is a choose Bawumia and Onye Mahama. You are choosing between the best vice president against the worst president we have ever had. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Maybe mansem no baby na ye sorrow dwumadiro. Mame peda mema etifu ahwefa wo hwe na wohuni dey. There is a man called John Dramani Mahama. Papa John Dramani Mahama na
yeah can no is bringing on board the 24-hour economy where the slogan we normally during the 24-hour economy seeks to create more jobs for the youth. After so opportunities be bring na woman ye na ye ho beto ye no oman mu adekuro wom kro ye mfende John Dramani Mahama said or the other of a women's bank Mbesafa wo hwe na women's bank where Mbesafa betumi nya ho akwenja wetum wakọ bobo se ho no mokesi iska ho no na assurance ne de bia bank ne be wo ho na wo hwehwe bank na wa ye baade we hu na won sika wo de be kwakoto so it is also secured ebusuafo ma medi wie nyi de isi adebon bia na onye papa no se return a ebre pa enti enwan crispy o kasa de they are selling baumia na ade oye papa no woto na ansa wato obi eti de ade meba e kasa man obi ti de the madia na ye to no pepepe wona obesha ase de we deji afi na you abeg you na beg obi a ye de na ma bebre da se nsa wetum wan hwedo na wa se ade na video no na baby na obobo kube onom no dem ni pe na ye we ejide presidency or ya dibia wodi ma nkrofo na beka de you were mate so we should give a whole Ghana ya fa se wonsa na one first year ni mami na de ababa ye we please first year ni mami na e de ababa ye we you see obiara oye well meaning Ghanaian biara onim na yem de na nkasa na nkrofo wo send messages no wo friend they have admitted that oman na wuchira bemu a kroma ye sewa nkrofo rebre inti I will plead with every well meaning Ghanaian there embra so a e wode yekoto aba na yeyi nkrofo ya wo fi da wankasa na wo ye Ghana na wa pachaw de ebirimu ye mra mbetrem today and crispy ya ona wo fi da wa na wo ye Ghana inti wo pa ye nchaw de ye mra na emetrem 7 December reba afi obiara mayanto sante na yanko ne yanko to aba na yemfa ma John Dramani Mahama na omra na ommesese omano foforo na omfa development and employment esansomba onya na na do danko gufado a owi o say I was misled ye nya de madin bi onya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia otu mi kansa ne de no otena o say de I was joking okay ye nya de madin
okay me da was say me omo amenya omo and then na omode omanu di zama be ne Ghana no di ebeyi Ghana beyi be Ghana beye de enche na yeko akoto aba injino mesramu a wa your destiny is in your hands enya me na mechirawo injino dia wa office obeto ama no botumi aye Ghana yi no na wankasa wato ede ama no today my guest has been say Mr. Obed Kojo Ninchi Obed Kojo Ninchi onono Deputy Communication Officer, member of Central Region Communication Team. Ewo Ejumaku Enyan Isiam ewo na owo danso na menya Ebenezer Enim Spew anoso ye MPP Communication Officer ewo Ekomfi constituency onono na menya omo mama da omo asepa se yeto nsapadan den na no ye hia omo ba na omo de omo adwenkyere ede babua sa dwuma Dino. And I make out say my cameraman has always been the energetic man. And then Betty, Miss Betty Agbosi, and no on a tena jumedi mu ede me kama. Now my producers there it has always been say Betty, Miss Betty na no also essentially producer on this show. Now I'm answering na chiami if you see something say something man. Also eka ho bi ma dwumedi etumi krabo na no teche kase pa de ano de nana asare nene ohini mua o se ono de obetena politics na we produce politics age ono nti ono na etai meti ohini kase pa na every so MCR it has always been my seconder daku ano yimano daku ano na oktintim mfidie no saazo na mewo Stephanie ano so hobi na unia okagu masuma foforo no a nka metumi etumi echre me bo ni din kama Sami has also been MCR no so odi dwumadie no eye kama Millicent so shall lie Millicent won ye de nansen aboti dressing ya na me feel pa this ndaba modern na dress aboti dressing aso sanso fa besi so me din ade nana digi eninda no na ewo china bibia na ewo ahyese bia no ewo ewe ba ma menka o say on the Father's Day about Father's Day no mesrawa se say ya ade kasie bi ma Messiah say ya ade kasie bi pa de ma Messiah pa Father's Day eba we dey celebration we dey masha center na nda na so mentra kan dey be sha se free no so say me ba ya kakra wo ni o ba ya kakra wo ni dey present gift kasie pa de ma Messiah go say ubama bibi ma kakra wo ni wo de baba kibia kitwa bi ensa David so the young company what the normal number 2 na account the abandoned they are celebrating the CEO of this TV because it's not easy to bring such a setup a place like that into no mumwa abaso na mumwa yin na ntumi amwa na abaso kase yi power bra Father's Day ba no in the our so minim da wala Father's Day ni amasa da atonsa from mo abama ya celebrating big na hunya pa sasa wayade wa obasi di wa mese ko hu ni sen kakra
honestly makade mo the baby for from the confi me appreciate as am o ye na pa internet am bia baby am obi a wo from a o dem ba na me contribute because papa ehwe enyiso ade hu owo ma o de dem TV station be ya anya na yete nchen nipo ye hu ma ono we hu menyim de ono hu no chire but anya de ye fa ne de enyama ya na o keke but ma TV station ada o de bebre ekumfi no anya ne ye hu ni na menyim de nyama akese pa na o de baba ekumfi.
Okay, but that's papa also kakitwe be wa ba TV station. How do you see Ajinko TV? I know you first time coming here, right?
Yeah, first time. At first na me hu won car and there on edwuma ko asasane. Yeah, assassin who can know na I was wondering a TV station at Utam. Wow. And then going to Accra na akwa represent wo party another akwa we bi wo we na abaye we na me find out ngo follow another baby o se ne ko then ye hwe mu de owo followers ngo fo edi tira we you see ye mante mu adamade na baby we but say ono wa soda bi na adamade abada edwuma moye no so de you on point samana mo asha simple na wona wuti Canada wa ya na wa na huma na mo asha sana wo ye dem a somebody called in from Accra bisu feed no ye it's there people
are listening we'll watch
Ajenkwa is gradually or ko etiri ba empire bone de mammo meye one day wonder na anyete de ende ya otene bi pena ade no but wontu ado a mo beye na mo aye na mo akoye bo empire de yankopon so omammo ahode na wamma mo hu akukudura mutu mudie o bebe ye hit no obe so but oba na ma today ma shase mo handle no mo nye we above all no you people are doing good.
Yeah. But Deggi, asem kitikiti bi na me pede me kan there. Those watching outside should come and help because this TV will thrive on sponsorship.
Yes.
So sponsorship and programs, nice programs away. Me share first ma unia kakraba na obey and also when you see something say something. It is or classic. The last time I remember I know about a Jankwa school then and I believe that the some no kind of it is beginning to bear fruit because in the education officer and my director called me the UTV station economat the work and the and quickly na minyim there painful bi wa kanyama aboma or sort a honey out nyina obehia da nkofo boso monfe nti I want to nyama wo krom na they should advertise here said the muslim benye scanner metum Mode actually do ma BBR akofan because I bent all for news now or iska na odeko or call bani na iska into advertisement na obaba no so ono tumu ba mowa ono ba ma TV no we gina ache dem my brother ka dem momo ye 9-day wonder no I'm sure it is not going to be a 9-day.
It will not. MPP and this Namaso Sebusoyas.
That's right.
To be honest with you, as a some we
but the other most of your programs are catch ma yedi investment
we are still on it. Prepare na prayer
Obey.
Yeah, preme we ejina kese pa na preme de kana ba kese pa since ya udru konfia na say president mpo twemu a he has to do a stop
over here come and talk to you
us before.
That's right.
That is our main target. So the TV will be very big. Nti mo ndama se pa se mo so mo kama mo hwe de setup ya nya bia e bosiri muka ya bia mo amudi moni aden nti e be celebrate papa nyam ya adoma Father's Day na normal se ne de every atena konom de normal no about tuja kakabia will be a fabra yam present a nice gift e ba my papa any da no na e wo chena bibi bia wa chase bia no e ya na e we ya media ni na Deggi nyam ya adoma e chena so masan atena se makram